course we're doing a late stream. Freaking Champions League today. I wanted to watch, and it was worth it. Did you see the ending of Atletico Porto? Sheesh. Did you see the ending of Atletico Porto, though? Like, actually witness it with your own... Oh, my God. It was so good. I almost cried. It was so good. Once you start streaming after you're done working. So excited for you. This loss is going to be a wake-up call for Liverpool. I mean, I feel like they've had a couple of those, right? They've had a couple of losses that it was like, oh, this is your wake-up call. Now, here you are. Why is this, like, not sized appropriately? We'll do it live. Hey guys, doing? I hope you've had a great day. I'm Zealand. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be talking about the Champions League. We're going to be Dorfin, and we're going to be having a good time. Hey, go McFly. Thank you for the 17 months. Do you earn less when I sub with September? No, I don't earn less. You just pay less. Twitch takes less of a cut. It's a promotional deal for subscriptions, so I appreciate it. Hugh, thank you so much for the 20 months. The Prime Service, thank you for the 4 months. Varuti, thank you for the 2 months. 920, Fat 20. Hey! Top J Cat, thank you so much for 13 months as part of the Hammers. Croaker the Frog, thank you for the 7 months as well. Bit Shiz, thank you so much for the 9 months. Lewandowski's good. Yes, he's good. But let us not distract from the fact that Barcelona has pressured like 5 or 6 players into taking reduced wages and essentially just bullied people to get their way. And I don't like it. I think Barcelona's scummy and it bothers me. And so I refuse to praise the fact that they played well. Congratulations. They're also really scummy. Just throwing that out there. I've got nothing against Barcelona fans at all. But that just needs to be, we need to keep that alive, to be honest. I'm not a Real Madrid fan. If it makes you feel any better, I don't really like them either. But it bothers me. You can't just do all that nonsense, like, boo people, convinced fans that these guys are satanic and that they've got better offers from elsewhere and that they're trying to hurt the club, so that these fans who literally get the Barcelona badge tattooed on their face go throw bricks through their window, boo them everywhere they see, to make their life a living hell, so that they throw them out of the city, so that they're willing to take a reduced clause just to save their family from the harassment. That's just not a good way to do business. But the team physically on the field looked really good today. There's going to be a comeuppance at some point in Barcelona's existence where they have like a Rangers situation get dissolved for a second. Coming in hot, wasn't what I was planning on talking about. I was really planning on coming in hot on Liverpool. The tweet today was a joke, though. Obviously, I don't think they should fire Klopp. I'm just, like, if Tuchel had lost that match, they would have fired him 3 times over, though. You know what I mean? Leave Liverpool alone. It was a rough game. Somebody probably just should have signed the human law firm Zambo, Frank, and Gisa. I don't know how they let him go from Fulham to, right? It was Fulham to Napoli. How do you let that happen? Right under your nose. He's good.
Nathan Patterson is now
what freaking happened? I don't know. I don't know how you let that happen. Let me get all the scores up so we can run through them. We can run through exactly what happened. I have them up right here. So I was watching Bayern against Inter, which ended up being really boring because Bayern's good. Oh, that's nice. You see how that's super zoomed in for no particular reason? I do love how we've managed to do that. Let's manage to just click on that right there, and we'll do it live. So I had to resize it yesterday when I plugged in the new computer. And now it's gone back to its original size, so I have to resize it again. I just love technology so much. I love it so much! Did you update OBS? I don't think so. I think it just loaded the right way. I think it loaded the wrong way yesterday, and now it's loaded the right way. Who knows? Field Medic, thank you for the 2 months as part of the Hammers. Welcome back. Noble, thank you for the 11 months. Thrazerk, Thank you for the tier 1. Hatman Joe, thank you for the 7 months. Harry, thank you for the 4 months. I'm a dedicated Rangers fan on the Discord. Looks like I'm not getting that $100. Yeah, me not picking Rangers out of last place seemed like a pretty good move on my part. Thank you to Toyota for the 200 bits. Saw somebody threw a little cash down. Mad Larkham, the $5. The best balm for the Pickford injury. See that beautiful destruction of Liverpool. Our wonderful Glaswegian right back, Nathan Patterson's now officially the best right back in Merseyside. Oh, the Trent defense bashing never stops. What to you guys was the most surprising result today? To me, it's Club Brugge over Bayer Leverkusen. And that is keeping Liverpool in mind. I didn't think Club Brugge had anything in the tank to trouble any of these teams, and they go get 3 points in the first match day. That really surprised me. I was right in saying that Sporting, at least I think I said Sporting was better than Eintracht Frankfurt, so I'm going to definitely pretend that that's absolutely what I said. But to me, the most surprising result was Bruges over Leverkusen. I know it's not the one that's going to take the headlines. I just didn't think Club Brugge had anything behind it. I mean, like, obviously, Club Brugge is a pretty good team, but there are levels here, right? In Leverkusen, okay, it's like, I think if you put Club Brugge in the Bundesliga, they get relegated like 15 out of 16 times. So, I mean, having them play a team like Leverkusen that's had a slow start to the season, which in my Champions League prediction video, like I pointed out, obviously, but that's still, it was a big surprise to me. It was a big surprise to me. Tottenham needed a red card to beat Marseille. Marseille's not a bad team. All right, I like Marseille, there are levels here, right? I don't think Marseille's bad at all. They had a really good season last year in Ligue 1. That was the toughest. This is like one of the toughest matches Tottenham's going to have, if not the toughest match they're going to have, right? Away to Marseille is the only tougher match in that group, and they won it. So congratulations to them. Is that Bruges just better than the 3 worst teams in the Bundesliga? There's just such a higher floor, right? There's such a higher floor for a team like Leverkusen than what we saw them do last year, that I just didn't expect them to actually go lose. Yes, we've signed Aiden Aerosmith. What a way to start the stream. Aiden Aerosmith, get in here. Aiden Aerosmith. I just love this name so much. Bayern easily to top the group. See, it was a good win. It was an impressive win. It was the most Man City-like performance that I've seen. They looked very peppish. I don't know if you saw the second Bayern goal, but oi! Give me the tiki, give me the taka, right? That was... I didn't know Leroy Sané had that in him, but I suppose he's been in that sort of system for a while. Oh, what a team. Bayern is really good. I think it's Bayern and Barcelona, right? I think Inter really fumbled the bag. They got roundly outplayed. I mean, the funny thing is, the second goal for Bayern was an own goal. It was still sick, and it was an own goal. Oh. So we're bagging Aiden Aerosmith for $3.7 million, 17-year-old from Birmingham City. He can play central midfield. He can play center back. He can step over to right back. He's got great jumping reach. It's 17, good athletic base, very technical for a center back. If we decide to use him there, he signs up in January because he actually just turned. He turns 18 in October. So he joins us in January. Great signing. Jake, thank you so much for the 10 months. Ham, thank you for the 13. Chaz, thank you for the 16. This is way late for us Scandinavia. I know. But we're trying it out. I like being able to watch the Champions League matches and then sit there and talk about it with you guys while we play with the Dorfers. It seemed like a fun idea. So I posted in the schedule updates last night that this is what we were going to do today. If you were surprised by it, and I'm ever not there when you think I'm going to be there, just check the schedule updates. That will hopefully always help you, Downbeat Stop, thank you so much for the 3 months. Inflation is real, getting out of hand, but that's just my fives. That was good. That was a B plus right there. And a wow. Bev, thank you for the 23 months. You got that diamond coming up. Congrats on settling into the new job. Field medic. Thank you for the 2 months, dude. Welcome back. Trying to save my breath right now. Orange Oreo. I really hope they haven't made that, but thanks for the 2 months. Orange Oreo. Yo, yo, yo. I was pleasantly surprised. Are you a Napoli fan? Can we talk about Kavisha Kvaratskhelia? Because that dude has been in my hidden Wonder Kid videos for 2 years, and he's finally doing it. Kavisha Kvaratskhelia. The human Scrabble board from Georgia. He is very good. He's better than I thought he was going to be when we started putting him in those videos. Gamer Medic, thank you so much for using your Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon. Enjoy the emotes. Sam the Man, thank you for the 2 months. And Jean Meloc, thank you so much for the Prime. Love the fact that we just spent $20 of Jeff Bezos money like that. You guys get into the Hammers for free. That's awesome. The Kvaradana. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. The Kvaradana. He's a stud, chat. He's a stud. This is a working theory. Hear me out on this. This is a working theory I have for like every signing. Right? Because there seems to be this misconception. If you're like a top 40 or 50 club in the world, I'm including the Sevillas, the Napolis of the world in this, the Marseilles. If you're one of those clubs, you cannot sign people directly from like an out of core European league, right? Like anything below, I want to say like Switzerland or Austria level when it comes to the league. Like you go, I mean, I don't want to insult like the Czech league or because there's very compelling arguments the Czech league is better than those two, but you signing somebody like Adam Hlozek from the Czech league or signing somebody from the Slovakian league or signing somebody from the Polish league directly or South America or North America or essentially Asia with like the Georgian league. There's this perception that you can't sign, those guys can't have immediate impact because the step up is too high. I completely disagree with that. And I think there's incredible value. Like when you watch a Manchester United look at Moises Caicedo, who ends up going to Brighton, and everybody knew he was good. We knew he was good. Before he came from South America, we knew he was good. But you have to wait for him to go to Brighton. They signed him for like $5 million, and now United was sniffing around the goods, and they're going to have to pay like 60 to 70 million if they want to pull that off. It entirely depends on the skill set. Well, everything always entirely depends on the skill set. I'm just saying that I think too often clubs overlook cheaper signings that can contribute right away. Julian Alvarez. Dude's been great. He just went from like nobody to Man City, right? No offense to nobody, but that is a giant jump. We already talked about how good Anguissa is. Yeah, I'm just so surprised that he got out of England. Once you're in England, usually the wages alone are enough to keep players there. I'm so surprised somebody wasn't willing to pay him like that. Tifo did a vid on this, but specifically on players from South America. I'm talking about like, there really is, if you watch and look at where players are signed from for the biggest clubs, I think that if you take the money that you spent on signing Darwin Nunez, right, which I don't particularly think that was a bad signing, you could have signed 8 Kavisha Kvaratskhelia. Now, 8 Kavisha Kvaratskhelia don't exist, but 8 guys with the kind of hype. I mean, my Hidden Wonder Kids list is 20 guys long every year. And if you just, I mean, go get them. And most of them don't even cost 10. Right? You can go to Africa right now and get that 18-year-old on Ghana whose name I can never remember. That dude's got all the hype in the world and he's got the tape to back it up, but he's never played outside Africa. It's about managing risk. It's something Fatawu. Thank you for getting the... It's like a 3-part name. I can't remember. Hi, YouTube. Welcome to the stream. Hi. Hi, YouTube. See, but then this is just like how it works. Now Sporting signs Fatawu, and then all of a sudden Liverpool is going to be like, oh, I'll sign Fatawu for 60 million, right? Sporting probably got him for like 1 or 2. The risk and reward on signing those types of guys like Kavisha Kvaratskhelia is so much lower than a lot of the signings that people go for on a regular basis, that clubs go for on a regular basis. And Kvaratskhelia and his brilliant performance against Liverpool today are the latest example of that. That's how Leicester used to buy players and they used a lot of analytics. They're very good at it. Very, very good at it. Isahaku Abdul Fatawu, thank you. He's the African Raphael AI. Well, he was my #1 hidden wonder kid recently. He's got a chance to explode at the World Cup. Mikhailo Mudryk, yeah, but buying from Ukraine's not cheap, dude. Obviously, you don't know how like current events are going to affect that sort of thing, but Mudryk would have cost like 40 to 50 million previously on transfers. Setyawan. Yo, what's up, Setyawan? Shout out to Francis Tiafoe. While all of the soccer was going on, I had another monitor up watching the U.S. Open, and the U.S. men have somebody in the semifinals of the U.S. Open for the first time since 2006. Nice. So Kim Jae-min's a header merchant. It's okay. He looked a lot better than Virgil van Dijk today. Who said that? Was that you? Dude, Kvaratskhelia the third goal for Napoli. I have no idea what Virgil is doing. He was closer to that ball when it was played. No, I know, I get it. He's Virgil van Dijk. He's one of the greatest center backs of our generation. But also, I can watch that game and be like, what is he doing? Right? Like, if this was Dejan Lovren, people would rightfully be losing their mind. Faradana. That is absolutely taken over Twitter today, calling him Faradana. We don't have another match, like, close, right? At least our youth team's in a youth the youth semi-final. That's very fun. You're going to go back down to the U18 Sambo. Eric Alex going to get this match, and we are going to send Setyawan down, the U18s as well. We don't want them missing days of training just for this sort of thing, so get him gone. Devlechin's got to keep playing, but Eric Elek, I would like you to not do that. I'd like you to be a ball winner on support, please. Thank you very much. And I'm going to try out Alessandro today. You guys feeling a little Alessandro? I am. So we agreed that we didn't agree at all on the most impressive or most surprising performance, although I do think I'm right in saying it was Bayer Leverkusen losing, but I totally understand if you go a different direction. I think Ajax beating Rangers by that much was a pretty big surprise too. I know that's probably not what most of you guys were thinking was up on that list, but Ajax had struggled a little bit. Did we just forget to select the sub? We might have. Hey, Robbo, thanks for the gifted. Mictor, thank you so much for the 20 months. Heeshin, thank you for the gifted sub. Love to see you. ODFC legend. Flacco, thank you so much for the 2 months, the prime. Ajax beating Rangers was expected. I'm not surprised they beat them. I'm surprised they absolutely blew them out. Rangers they survived the Europa League because they were a super tough out. They got smacked. Sure, they did Chelsea results the big scalp this week. I think overall that's the most surprising result. I was just talking about today though. The way to keep me honest. Porto lost 2-1. Somebody didn't watch the final corner of the match because Atletico Madrid scored on the final corner of the match. There was 0-0 entering stoppage time, and 3 goals were scored, including a late winner for Atletico. Atletico won the game twice, basically. It was Sporting's first win in Germany in 18 matches. At least Dortmund and Bayern are fine. Story as old as time now. The fans expect a win. Ah! Who's your favorite team to win Eurobasket? I don't know what Eurobasket is, other than the fact it was brought up in chat a lot yesterday. I don't know what it is. Dave, thank you for the 30 months. That is an outrageous amount of time subscribed to the channel. That's what I get for watching the 98th minute. Yep. Porto lost the game twice. Who's the Ghanaian wonder kid? Isahaku Abdul Fatawu. Euros equivalent in basketball. It's like the Europe. Oh, okay. So it's the international tournament. Well, who's like? I mean, obviously the Greek Freak is there. Doncic is there. Euro basket standings. Oh wow! Oh, there's freaking 20 teams here. Look at Team Great Britain. Freaking get it, boy. 4 losses in 4, only outdone by Hungary's 5 losses in 5. But yeah, Slovenia with Luka Doncic is looking good. Germany's looking at France is a little Don't they have Victor Wembanyama, who's supposed to be the next coming of God himself? He's in the draft next year for the NBA. We already in the United States, we already know who he is though. Greece is good. They were good before they had Giannis. Now they're really good. Surprised Ukraine's got game. I know that Croatia's got a couple of NBA players. I know Italy's got like 2. Serbia's obviously got Jokic, reigning MVP. Who does Poland have? They have an NBA guy? AJ Slaughter? Well, that's a naturalized dude. Likely. I don't recognize any of these names, though. I don't think they've got an NBA guy. That's impressive. That they've gone and won 3 of their first 4. Oh, I guess they could have played some bad teams, but I know Israel's got some dudes. They had a guy come through the draft, I think top 10 was it last year. Doncic scored 47 earlier. Well, it's because Luka Doncic is like arguably the best basketball player on the planet right now. Wembanyama's hurt. Is that who you're saying is injured? That's cool though. I like that there's 20. I like that there's 20 teams. I mean, that really gives a lot of teams the opportunity to play. That's really neat. Good for them. I mean, I think it's. I don't know if there's ever going to be legit competition with the United States in basketball because I just don't know how big it's going to get. I love basketball. Basketball and soccer are my 2 favorite sports. Football, American football's 3rd, and then hockey's 4th. Love all, but you know, the U.S. we love a lot of sports. But basketball, I don't know. What's your guys' opinion? You guys are from all over the world. Right, which is one of the cool, unique things about this community that we have here. You guys are from everywhere. That's a foul. Raf, you know it. Greetings from Monterrey, Mexico. Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Está bien? My accent's terrible, but I do my best. Welcome to the stream. I love all American sports. Hey, nice. Hey, Z, can you stream for about 12 hours so I can watch while I wait for my flight tomorrow? Dude, I'm getting this room painted tomorrow. There's no stream tomorrow. Sí, muy bien. Ah. Yes. I actually don't like NBA, but I watch NCAA basketball. If you're not from the U.S., that's wild. So you guys are from all around the world. Like, is basketball something you feel like is growing, or is it just kind of a niche sport where you are? And I won't be offended. Like it's okay. I just love, love to know what's coming around the corner when she comes. Gustavo, nice finish by Gustavo Duran. Been a while. Hey, Scoot, thanks for the 8 months. Basketball's been growing a lot in Brazil. I feel like Brazil would like basketball, just culturally. It fits with the flair and the swagger and the fluidity. Basketball's a very fluid game. It's big in Venezuela. That's interesting. In Germany, Austria, not many people care. That's what I heard. I have 1 or 2 friends from Germany, and even when Dirk Nowitzki was one of the best players in the NBA, people were like, don't really care. Don't really care. I watch esports. Yeah, I love esports. They fit into a different category though, you know? It's a distant third in Korea. Yeah, you got baseball going on for sure. And Ukraine basketball is not in the last places. We obviously, a lot of countries in the world, it's like soccer, 50 feet of dirt, and anything else. In the US, you have all these different sports that compete for your attention all the time. I am aware, I'm worldly enough to know that that's not the norm, right? What is your favorite esports to watch? CSGO is my favorite esport to watch. I was always able to understand it just intuitively, like it made sense to me, so I was able to watch it. Definitely growing up in the UK, not as popular as other sports because of the lack of a major pro scene. Yeah, that makes sense with basketball. But also the UK is like, when it comes to European, I mean, the UK's had like one NBA player ever. It was Luol Deng. And he was like a 79 in 2K. Gaelic football is where it's at. I honestly love Gaelic football. Not that I understand it too much, but I've absolutely watched it before, and it's very fun. Same with Aussie rules. I know the NFL's growing a lot in Germany. I know there's the Bucks game going on in Germany. Hey, Max Hervé! My boy! People have been hating on Max Hervé. I tell you, he's killing it. He's killing it. Yo, what's for the late stream? I figured we'd get on after the Champions League and talk about it. Legacy Star Killer, thank you so much for the 11 months as part of the Hammers. That means a lot. 22nd sub-anniversary. Better watch out. I'm getting too old for DiCaprio. Trouble, man. Seriously, be careful. I hear he's ruthless. Velocity, thank you for the 23. Thank you for the 23 months. Naldinho. The usual rubbish from Hervé. Hey, that was a decent goal. It was a good ball, too. That's a really good ball. Oh, that would have been so good. Oh. Dang it, Gustavo. American football. I think American football is surprisingly big in other countries. Surprising to me. There's a lot of hate on Hervé. He missed some pretty solid chances. I think it was yesterday. Missed some pretty good looks. Pospisil. Oh, love it. Love it. Love it, Jakob. Move it. Oop, Naldinho. Naldinho. Can Hervé facilitate? He might not. He should. That's an easy goal. That was beautiful. That was textbook there. Time to rotate. Hervé doing it all, and some people will tell you he's washed, you know. He's doing it all. Give me... I literally don't have a 7th sub. I totally forgot to put a striker on the bench today. It's all part of my master plan to distract you from what I'm really doing. I have no idea what that means. Not Vanderhorst. We'll go with Shore Vanderplas. Just keep getting Shore Vanderplas minutes. This is a lovely little win right here. Thoughts on Steven Adams? As far as I'm aware, he never played in the New Zealand League, just straight to the U.S. Didn't he go to college? Like in the U.S. He went to college or university. And then went straight out of that into the NBA. I mean, Steven Adams is just your classic foreign player. He got put in basketball because he's freaking huge. And he developed really nice foot skills because he played other sports growing up. And so he's got great natural athleticism for his size and and learned to play the game of basketball. And he's freaking massive. That's the most classic foreign player in the NBA is somebody like that. It's much rarer to end up with somebody like Luka Doncic, who's just insanely skilled. Now, I'll be honest, when I'm in Europe, I do see basketball courts. I always thought it'd be interesting to play pickup basketball against European people. But yeah, I mean, come on, you can't lie to yourself, though. A lot of the people that get into the NBA are from other countries and from the U.S. There's a whole portion of them that are just monsters. Boban Marjanovic. Joel Embiid and Giannis, I don't think go into that category. Those guys are actually very skilled. I will not say anything to take away from their skill set, because those guys are very, very skilled. They're not Steven Adams, right? And there's a lot of guys that are like 70 overall on 2K, and they are not particularly skilled. They're just good athletes with good size, right? How tall are you? I am 6'2". Have been since I was 13, so a lot of practice. Jokic is huge. Yeah, Jokic is also in that category. He's very skilled. I used to play basketball after work. We had a colleague who was American. He was about 5'8", and he used to kick our butts all over the court. Okay, that's basically what I'm checking. It's like I played high school basketball, so I'm like, wait, hold on. If I'm like playing oh, that's a goal. And Durant just had a hat trick. Gustavo Durant's having a monster end to this season. Hope we can keep him through the summer. I know Edson Alvarez scored today. I didn't see it, though. I wasn't watching that game. Run and dunk. What I will say, Giannis works incredibly hard. That man works as hard as any professional athlete in the world. 6'2" in European. I have no idea. What is 6'2"? Wow. It's a great double block by that guy. Am I gonna wake up in the U.S. tomorrow to Klopp getting fired? I would be surprised. I would be surprised. 187, 188 works for me. Ayal's met me in real life, so you can trust his take on this. Whatever he says goes for me. Another popular sport around Brazil is volleyball. And the U.S. plays a lot of volleyball. It's very popular in high school and in college, but we don't have the same professional circuit that Brazil and Europe do for volleyball. Thoughts on the Shamrock Rovers' chances in the Europa Conference League? I didn't know that they were in the Conference League group stage, but that is really neat that they are. Now, it's so neat that they are in the Conference League. Did we sign Aerosmith? Yes, we signed one of the best bands of all time. It's a pretty good center back, too. He's joined us. We're all in this together to win games, and we won, and we won, and we won. We're all in this together. Yeah, I'm going to give him a rest tomorrow. We played well. I'm pleased with that. Go ahead and take the day off tomorrow. Let's hit training. After that, we've got Sturm Graz, which is always a tricky game. Just got to be ready for it. Got to keep our heads up. We have an unbeaten season going with 5 matches left, and that's something that can be really special. We're actually playing by far the best domestic season that anyone, I don't want to say anybody's ever seen, because there were some years of utter dominance from ya boys at Salzburg that probably are worth mentioning. But we're surviving pretty well right now. Defending, engaged, attacking
Liverpool implosion, what is going on at Anfield? Everything feels off. Is it missing Thiago? Or is there something more?
I think that there are points where, and we saw this with Tottenham. This is an example I'm going to use that some people are going to hate, but I think that it applies pretty well. Tottenham had like 4 or 5 years where they were really good. They finished second in the league. They were right there, you know, and the right at the end of that, the last breath of that was them making the Champions League final. And then after that, there's just a fatigue that happens mentally, physically. I don't know if it's complacency, but there is this physical and mental fatigue that seems to hit certain teams that have exerted that amount of effort for that long. And I don't think the additions that they've made are particularly bad. I think everybody would agree that Luis Diaz is clearly a guy that can help lead them into the future. But Liverpool are at the end of a cycle, exactly. So what you need to do from this point forward is to build your next team, right? Liverpool went into this season hoping they'd be able to win the league, hoping they'd be able to win the Champions League. I think you've got to kind of shift your expectation now, because you are at the end of a cycle. And this is what makes it even more impressive when you look at a team like Bayern Munich that just seems to have avoided that. They phased out of the Arjen Robben, Frank Ribery. They phased out of that phase. Yeah, that sentence works. Seamlessly, almost seamlessly. There were like a couple years where they weren't a huge threat to win the Champions League, but they got in and out of that situation very comfortably. Now, obviously in the Premier League, it's harder to maintain that kind of velocity. I know you're going to say like it is a farmers league or whatever. I don't think it's time to sack I don't think it's time to sack Klopp. But I think you got to, if you believe in his system, which obviously can produce results and everything, you've got to, I don't know how you do this, but you have to basically get everybody to chill for a year. You have to get everybody to chill out for a year. You have to find a way, and you almost would like get lucky if somebody got injured, like if Mo Salah just like, you know, broke his arm or something and he was out for a couple months. I obviously hope that doesn't happen, but you like that would help people manage their expectations a little bit better, because you have to just sit back and look at this season and be like, okay, City just signed one of the best players in the world. We're not catching them. Arsenal and Tottenham have kind of completed these rebuilds where they're young and they're hungry, and we've been at the top of the game for a little while now, and we're the ones that everybody's trying to knock off that pedestal. I want to sign Christopher Martinez. Who's with me? Into the breach one more time, good men. Definitely want to sign that guy, though. This guy, not sold on. Also not sold on never seeing him again, but this guy, 17 years old, very smart and creative, great holy trinity, solid size. I like this guy. I just think that Liverpool had the leadership. They had the good times rolling. They had the goals. I think that Liverpool is really, really hurting for goals in particular. I think that something's wrong with Van Dijk this year. I don't know what it is. That might be complacency. So like that might be complacency. I don't know what's wrong with him. A couple of years of just working as hard as he worked, that he's just not, he doesn't want to do it anymore. So the agent says this guy's not interested in signing a deal. I call bull. We got Aerosmith to negotiate. I think we can get this guy to negotiate. What if I got rid of that? Oh, come on, dude. I'm going to remove and exclude and give you a 4.2. Decline to give an immediate answer. Pish posh! I think he got found out. I don't think he got found out. It's hard to argue that Van Dijk's one of the best center backs in the world the last couple of years. We all watched it, right? In just the records. I got Aiden Aerosmith. Yes, we signed Aiden Aerosmith. Contract got done right at the beginning of this stream. Eric Elek and Josh Richardson have re-upped 5-year contracts with the club. So we have full control over their futures, which is lovely. We control everybody's future. Did you watch the last minutes of Porto Atletico? I did. That was the last match to finish. So of course I like the bonus coverage popped it on, and I was like, sure. Everyone, that was good. Remember that when Aiden Aerosmith gets into the first team. Remember that chant. Well, what would you guys do at Liverpool? I'm over here talking about what I think is going on. I think it's the same thing that happened to Tottenham, and people described it in the team as mental and physical fatigue after 5 years of just competing at this incredibly high level, that they just needed a break. And so I think that's what's happening at Liverpool. What would you guys do to fix that? Because I don't honestly know the answer of how you fix that sort of thing. I think you need, in the way that Bayern handled this, is you need to identify that problem earlier. So we're going to get Christopher Martinez for 4.6 million. Of course he's interested. Let's freaking go, dude. Of course he's interested. Why wouldn't he be interested? We're the greatest team in the world. Wow, he wants like no money at all. So we're going to be able to do optional contract extension by the club for 3 years, and I will literally pay him so much more money than he's expecting to get. I don't expect him to say yes to this, but I am friendly with Fernando Chavez. Him and I, we go way back. You know, him and Fernando, my boy. Fernando, my boy. Come on. I'll drop a relegation release clause in there, but if you can give me 3 years of operational control here, I'll give you a team of the year bonus of 145,000 as well. No, you can't keep getting rid of this, dude. 3 years of control. I will control this guy's fate until 2038 at $500,000 a year.
Here we go. I'm so happy sporting one today.
What?
That was. Oh, and here's the joke. Liverpool. Just kidding. Let's go Z. Less than 3 cheers from Portugal.
Yeah, it's about time Liverpool got put on the chopping block again. It'd been a few years. Grilito, thank you so much for the 6 months. I think you were unlucky with Darlick Nunez getting a red card early and not getting the hype. I agree with your theory about complacency. But for the most part, it's because older players like playing both James Milner and Jordan Henderson instead of the young, pure energy. I don't know. I think Milner and Henderson are guys that can help pull you from the brink, though. Ray, thank you so much for the Prime. Thanks for supporting the channel and spending $5 of Jeff Bezos money. Spend the season developing Elliott and Carvalho and maybe Curtis Jones. DeFrank, thank you so much for joining the channel. I think it's a mixture of fatigue and a lack of quality in the midfield. I agree. They used to have guys like Naby Keita off the bench. Now they kill for him in the starting lineup. I think Klopp is getting too much on attacking players, and he forgot the other sectors. That's an interesting one. Cease trading of Liverpool Football Club. Just close it down. Need a real midfielder and some better backups for a few positions. Right back, center back. That's it. Why don't City collapse like this? Same reason that Bayern don't. And I've been saying that. I said it on Twitter, and I started a lot of weird conversations off of it. I think City's, look, I know the people that run City are they're objectionable people in terms of the football club itself. I think it's incredibly well run. I think their net spend is fantastic. They sell players at highs, they buy players at lows, they take advantage of opportunities, and they leverage their success. And they've got one of the best, if not the best manager in the world. I think City does incredible work, and they have that Bayern kind of you can't knock us off the top ability to maintain their velocity while these other clubs ebb and flow, including United right now. Hatchet, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome to the hammers. Enjoy the bacon, enjoy the emotes. You keep the cycle rolling. You know, I mean, we can overthink this. We can overthink this because it's really getting a few of those signings right. I mean, they got Kevin De Bruyne, big deal, prime of his career, right? They got Bernardo Silva. They knew they know who to go for. They make great signings. It's the art of getting the right guys and getting them to play together in a system. Right when Raheem Sterling becomes redundant because you sign Erling Haaland and he doesn't fit into the team anymore, same with Gabriel Jesus, they sell them. They make good money off them and they move on. Knowing when it's the right time to let go is a key. And I think that teams like Chelsea and Manchester United, they fall victim to this. I think in particular, their short-term thinking. I think Liverpool does a pretty good job of thinking forward. But, yeah. Thanks for the raid last night. Oh, Hatchet, of course. Glad you were able to drop by. Robbo, thank you for the tier 3, 6 months in advance for Robbo. Wait, did we win? Oh, we did. We beat Dortmund's U19s 5-0. We are going to the Youth League final. Yildiz. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no, Christian Yildiz. Oh no. Lordy, no, just broke my mic. Celebrating Yildiz 5 goals. Okay. Christian, chill a little bit, dude. We sent him down for the Youth League because he wasn't going to play in the senior game, and he let him know. He freaking let him know. 5 goals and a 10.0 against... I mean, how do you not get a 10.0 when you score 5 goals? Against Dortmund's U19s. What's up? Pep also got his director of football, Siki, ready before coming in. United's a commercial club in any ways. Oh, this could be, I think if we win away to Sturmgratz, we could win the title. I'm going to tell you in advance, no pouring water on my head. Because this is a very haphazardly thrown together streaming setup because I have to move it all outside before this room is painted tomorrow. Xenakis, thank you so much for the prime sub. Oh, yeah. Yildiz is, he's too good. He's definitely too good for the UEFA Youth League. But we sent him there anyways. We sent him there anyways, and he got the job done. Time to claim a Youth League title, I think. I think it is time. Is this a rented place again? Oh, it's a rented place. But we have an office. So my bed is not right there. It's just a giant 4 white walls in a room right now. This is being painted tomorrow. We moved in before the landlord was ready, had it ready. So they're cleaning today, like all the stuff that was left by the previous people, and then they're painting it tomorrow. Imagine owning property in New York City. Yeah, no. Hi Z, how's the new place? It's been great. Is 2 advanced forwards viable? I mean, we've played 27 matches and won 25 of them. Mark Aaron Wolf giving me some improvement. That is one of the best goalkeepers in the world right there. And he's all ours, baby. Who's interested in him? I hate it. I hate it here. He's got a $73 million release clause in his contract. Look at Kevin, 18 years old, is already like one of the best deep-lying midfielders in the game. He's so smart, such a decent athlete. Works his tail off. Can connect a pass and take the ball away from the opposition. Oh, we all... Oh. Are you a Liverpool fan? No. I don't have a club. Which is why I can make fun of all of them. And why I hope you believe you can at least trust my takes, you know? So we've signed Shura Vanderplas through 2036, another great contract to seal for the club itself.
A Twitch baby. Wow, can't wait for another.
Oh, that was creepy, dude. Okay, so where is Henneman? He's still working his way back from the injury. Okay, let's go with Richardson. Let's go with Jan Trujillo. I think we're just going to be able to do like a full starting lineup. Benegas, Devlechin, who needs to play in every match because he's mad right now. Is there anybody that has playing time concerns? I believe there are a few. Dane does, and Devlechin, Enriquez, Stefano de Este, Contreras has developed playing time concerns. Well, Enriquez, we can get you in there. Play you next to Naldinho. Actually, no, Richardson, you'll go further forward. We'll just take Kevin Enriquez and put him deeper and have Richardson go up the field. That's more natural for everybody involved. Naldinho, you go up top, and then we'll bring up another midfielder. We could bring up Jefferson Castillo, who can just play if we need it. Somebody said they wanted to see Yildiz. You have 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hope your eye is good. That's what he looks like, though. Handsome, isn't he? He's just such a handsome boy. Don't know when my mom got here. Really gotta change this, do that every match. I don't know. Probably Duran to carry the ball up in counter-attacking situations. Probably. Had a good effort from Alessandro in the last match. Expect nothing but a win, boys. All about momentum. Go take care of business out there today. Opinions on the Tuchel Potter shenaniganery? That's a word. Look, I think Graham Potter would be a lot of fun. I think if you gave him guys that actually knew how to finish, it'd be great. But is Chelsea the club that has the guys that know how to finish? That I don't know. Robbo, thank you so much for gifting JPEGs. You gonna watch the U.S. Open Cup final tonight? Yes, I will click it on after the stream, of course. That in the U.S. Open quarterfinals. Well, nothing has happened. American Jesse Pegoulis playing against Iggy Swiatek tonight. It'll be fun. Graham Potter to recall Lukaku. I don't think Lukaku would rebel against that. I can't help but feel like that was undeserved. A first highlight, 41st minute, and it's a corner kick goal. You don't think Lukaku, like, we have not, Sturm Graz always gives us problems, man. Now they're playing a different formation than they used to. They used to be in like this 5-2-2-1 or 5-2-1-2 with the midfielders and then like the attacking triangle. Oh, this better be us, folks. Oh, goodness. Hi, Frosty. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon. Enjoy the emotes. Make sure you get in the subsection of the Discord. Stream's going to be later now? I mean, on Champions League days, they might be. I just figured we'd try something out. Get on after the Champions League matches. Have a right old time. Be able to talk about what happened. Give me that. Richardson, Pospisil, good. What are you thinking? You thinking that? Well, I don't know if that's a good idea. Is he on? Really? I didn't think that was going to count at all. I want to see that again. Hervé is on fire when nobody's paying attention. Oh, yeah, it was the right back. I don't know what he was doing. The right back held him on. What color you paint the wall? Oh, I'm pretty sure the landlord is just repainting it the same color. So, yeah. I'm new to Zealand and was wondering what Prim team, if any, he supports. I do not have a club team. I can provide unbiased takes evenly. Gustavo. All right, time to make some changes. Who's that that's tired? Stavlechin? Well, he has played like every match. By design. We can get Jefferson Castillo in. It's only 2-0. Take Dane off, bring Castillo in, and hold the third sub. Yes, hold the third sub till like 75. We'll bring in, I think, Yildiz, probably for Trujillo. Probably. Don't let him say that. It's Leeds. I think Isle's a Leeds fan. Not sure though. I'd have to check that. Like a Man United fan, hating all 20 clubs equally, including your own. That's actually a good line. I'm coaching a real-life football team and considering using the 4-1-3-2 Dorfer's tactic. Do you think it works outside of FM? Yeah, I think it'll work outside of FM. I think your most fit players need to be your outside midfielders and your fullbacks. So I think their movement is what makes the tactic unique. But there's no reason it couldn't work. I think generally speaking, unless you're actually glitching the game, if it works in Football Manager, it can work in real life. You just have to watch the way the Dorfers move or your team moves in your save and see, make sure that you tell your players to move that way. When one midfielder gets the ball, you want at least one other midfielder making a serious run. And if you're getting really aggressive, you want two of your midfielders to be incredibly aggressive with their runs going forward. I mean, like, kind of the crazy go for it sort of runs. Like if my right-sided midfielder gets that, was really nice. That was an insanely good tackle by a guy. We'll skip out on the third sub. Ooh. Ooh. It's Hervé again. I'm be kind of fun to see if you could get this like I know it's an unorthodox tactic, right? You have guys that think of themselves as wingers that you'd be asking to move around. But I have natural wingers playing the outside midfield here. I think defending from the inside out is just really key. And I think at a lot of levels of the game, defending from the inside out is going to make life a lot easier. Hey, nice Beaver, dude. Beaver, how are you? I hope you had a good stream. I hope you're doing well. We're just on after the Champions League, hanging out, winning matches. I actually think we just won the league right there. So I'm going to freelance it up in a second. Hey, Z, how long do you think it'll take to win the UCL with Union Berlin? Thinking it'd be a fun save. I actually did a little off-stream save Union Berlin. First season, top 5 in the league. I think they've got some tools. I think if you really like got lucky and won it the earliest you could win it, I think it'd take like 3-4 years at Union Berlin. Like 3-4 years. That would be my take. Dear Zealand, after your abysmal tenure as Floridsdorfer manager, I regret to inform you will not be part of our thoughts as search for a manager continues. Todd Bowley. Why is Todd Bowley in my chat telling me I'm not going to get the Chelsea job? This is ridiculous, man. Boo! Get out of here. Get out of here. Did you already move to your new place? I did, yeah. We're no stream tomorrow. This room is getting repainted tomorrow. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I can't sit at my desk all day and fiddle. Do you see the Ludacris display last night? I thought Ludacris retired from rapping, to be honest. But yeah, I'll admit I'm not the one that keeps up with it the most. For those that don't know, Nice Beaver is a good friend. Is definitely a good friend. We met at TwitchCon Amsterdam, and I don't think I've ever established a quicker rapport with another human being. I guess my Scottish ancestry just brought us together. I'm coming up. Yeah, the mods are quick on that one. No, he's a good friend. He's a good friend. He's literally said that to my face before. So if you have not followed Nice Beaver before, I would recommend it. It's just an incredibly, we have a similar sense of humor and an incredibly entertaining individual who hopefully is coming to TwitchCon in San Diego, but I understand if you're not, because that is a very far trip. Well, I'm kind of equidistant from Amsterdam and San Diego, where I'm sitting right now. You are not. Yeah, well, I'll see you next time we're at the European TwitchCon. That's fine. I'll be fine. It's okay. Why are you reducing the number of staff I'm allowed to have, you freaking Unbelievable. Benegas should avoid the use of his weaker foot. No, he should keep developing his weaker foot. What do you think we're doing here all day? It's still very weak. He hasn't improved his weak foot at all. That makes me so sad. It's been like a year that we've been focusing on developing his weaker foot. Manos! For the 5 gifted subs to Pip Pip Cheerio, Louie, Will, Alteriel, and Papa Kappa. Welcome to the Hammers. Where do I stay in San Diego, and what else could I do there? Rabos, I'd love to come to TwitchCon next year. Okay, because there's a TwitchCon in like a month and a half. And then there's a TwitchCon, obviously, we're anticipating there will be one next year, right? In both Europe and in, be happy with that asking price. So $8.5 million for my boy Mohammed Portamasabi. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to do in San Diego. I'm certainly not the expert on San Diego. Go to a baseball game. You've never been to a baseball game before. They got the Padres. Emil, thank you so much for the prime. Banatos, goodness me, with the 5 gifted. Who got lucky today? I already read the names. I read them so fast my brain didn't even register that I read them. Have you won the Champions League in this save? Yep, 7 times. In the 9 years we've been managing this team, we've won the Champions League 7 times. Pod racing? No, the Padres. Close, though. Unpopular opinion, Dembele is better than Neymar. That is an unpopular opinion because it is wrong. Do not mistake good form for permanent class. No, we haven't won the Champions League yet. We have signed Christopher Martinez, so, like, you know, it's right there. Right there. Right there. Town Watch, thank you so much for the prime subscription. He's so good, I'm gonna cry. That is the appropriate reaction. He's intelligent, he's creative, he moves well, he can score goals. He's a good athlete. And we signed him. And you know what would really make you cry? Because I want to make you cry, right? We have him under contract through 2035 with a 3-year optional contract extension for the club, which means we have him signed until 2038 at $500,000 a year if we want. 7. Wait, no, he doesn't sign in the summer, though, does he? Wolf just signed his new contract with a release clause of $73 million. I hate it already. He signs in January, so we have him for 6.5 years. We have contract control over him until 2038, which is 6.5 years after his contract starts, which is incredible. That subs clip is too funny. You know what? Sometimes you just really got to thank the subs. That's how I feel every time I get a subscription. I just can't always bring that to the outside. You know what I mean? If I check the Polish inverted wingback, yes, he doesn't have 5-star potential. I'm happy you remembered him, but he doesn't have 5-star potential. It came into our inbox. We cried. We shared that moment together in tears. Alexi Castillo. How long? How many hours of my life have I spent looking at Alexi Castillo? It's more than 1. It is definitely more than 1. Musa Wage, really only 2 stars. I like Musa. Well, why you don't like Musa Wage? Oh, do we win? Oh, we lost on penalties. Oh, the UEFA Youth League final. We lost on penalties. It was... Oh, dude. Duh. Castillo scored in the 87th minute, sent it to extra time, and then we lost on penalty. Yildiz and Vuya, those are like the 2 best guys in this freaking team. Goodness me, man. Lost the UEFA Youth League final. I guess Liverpool needed something. That's disgusting. Liverpool needed something to go its way. I don't know who Schaefer is. He's not a first-team prospect. Boy, Jefferson Castillo. I don't want to watch the penalties. It's nothing but sadness down there. Oy, 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 oy. Well, you know what? We're just going to have to wash down that defeat with... Why? One, you never need a reason. Ever. Ever. You never need a reason to play freelancer. Ever. But while you guys were sitting over there pouting about Liverpool or whatever team lost, you might have missed that news article. That Floridsdorfer AC won the league. And not only did they win the league, they've pantsed a Salzburg team that they've honestly had a pretty good season. Oh, they've looked great. No, they haven't. We have gone out and dominated. We have saddled up Austria and dominated it in a way that nobody has ever dominated Austria before. Ever. We've won 26 of 28 matches. The Champions League is next for the Austrian League champions. We're just all in search for some post-freelancer clarity and understanding. And I feel like we might have achieved that here today. I feel like we might have achieved that because we are league champions and nobody can ever take trophies away. We were pushed by Salzburg the entire year. We were pushed and we were pushed and we were pushed and we were pushed. And we never folded. We never even hiccuped. Ever. Our 2 draws are to the best team in the league that's not us, Salzburg. That's it. We've beaten everybody else. No hiccups, no days off. We've known exactly what we needed to do. We've hit the field and we've taken care of business. And we've got a sick run of 3 matches here. We've got the Cup semifinal where we play Vals Grunau from the 2nd division, which, goodness, we should be able to handle this, okay? Vals Grunau from the 2nd division. Then we play the Vienna Derby away, and we play Salzburg at home as we try and close out an unbeaten season for the first time in club history. The first unbeaten season in club history is right the tip of our fingers, Chad. We might be able to get it today. Okay, Devletchen, Deste, Venegas, Pospicio, Enriquez, Vanderhorst. Oh, Rabo! The 20 gifted from Rabo FM! That's a lot of lucky folks there. Beleroy, Jan Pablito, Blaze, Tom, Nuno, Codley, Stewart, Wayne, Tallman, Num, Zeben, Riverman, Slater, Alter Ugo, Anas Lahuanas, Perngnir, Kuzalf Dittama, Dyer, Samoa, and Brogan. Welcome to the Hammers. If you got a sub, be sure to say thank you. Subscriptions. This is yelling subscriptions to the rooftops. How do you not get bored when you dominate so much? Because what's the point? I begin to lose interest in my saves. The point in that, dude, do I get bored we dominate? Dude, 3 years ago, we didn't win the league and we finished third. So, no. Now, I think the last time that happened to me was in Belarus. But that's the level of the Belarusian league is about 2 steps below Austria. You know what I mean? Like, the last time I was playing and I was like, okay, we're just murdering every team by 7 goals was in Belarus. We just have a really good team that's taking care of business in every match we've played. But it's not like we've been this perpetually dominant force. 3 years ago, we finished third in the league. We really got embarrassed 3 years ago. I'm going to play Hanneman today. We've had too many Herveys recently. Noldinho available off the bench, and let's go get somebody else. Maybe an Eric Ellick, perhaps. Eric Ellick works for me. Toss him up there. Alessandro Survanderplaz for Jakob Pospišil, and let's go with Shavo Bradovic. Is actually not fit because he just had his match, but we'll take Banegas off, and we'll bring in Noah Mbamba. I got Noah Mbamba. Oh, you want to go get Fofana? Well, I guess it is a cup match. I don't know. Is he no longer at the bottom of the list anymore? Oh, he's exhausted. Oh, his potential's gone. His potential's no longer 5 stars, where freaking Seti one's the first time he's been going down, but it's been last a little while. Nah. We're not going to play him the rest of the year, I don't think. I think he just stays in the U19s. I think he stays in the U19s. How did I saw my assistant saying we consider deals for our best players? I just memorized the answers to the press conferences so I can click through them really quick. I don't even read the questions. I just memorize the answers. I would highly recommend doing the same thing. Okay. Because, yeah, obviously, I mean, I respect them trying to make press conferences a part of the game, but you can only write so many lines of text. They already write millions of lines of text. It's like, it's the most boring job in the world. Right? And at a certain point, you're just going to run out of things to put there. Let's go, boys! Let's go, lads! Do you think the usual rubbish from Henneman will have the same effect? I hope. He finally has the places shots thing going on. All right, baby. Cup semifinal. I don't know how we got this lucky, but in the Cup semifinal, we're playing a second division team. I expect a round, complete, dominant performance from the boys today. Is Devlechin still annoyed with playing time? Yes. So he's been starting every single game since we re-upped the promise, and we will finish the promise before the offseason, which is actually great news. No, I think leagues like Greece has a pretty competitive top level, even though Olympiacos in the game usually takes hold of it pretty quickly. But leagues like Turkey, leagues like Russia, there's a lot of money and a lot of parity. He was offside, but honestly, for a second, my eye almost fainted there. That was not in a cup. I do not want to go behind early in a cup to a team that we have no business being behind to. Because then you know that like they're going to park the Mack truck. Ordered my first mystery football shirt today. That's awesome, dude. I hope you get a good one. Me out here getting freaking Porto twice. I got Porto's retro and their normal. I was like, come on. That was when we were managing ODFC too. It was like, really? I think they were doing it on purpose. Henneman. Gustavo, what a goal! What a goal by Gustavo Duran. Gustavo Duran with a brilliant goal from Sander Henneman. He can't stop scoring, the Colombian. The Yzda packed to the brim as usual. I have never had a club that got a massive fan base faster than the one we have. We sell out a 28,000 seat stadium regularly, and we started this save with a 3,000 seater that we couldn't fill up. And that was 9 years ago. Nice. Play him, play him, play him. There you go. Way to control it. Play it into the middle. Play him long. It's perfect from Richardson. It's Xander. Hit him and Mr. Places shots. What is the point of learning how to place? Oh, never mind. Or winning spot. But seriously, he's got the trait places shots, and you can feel him try to place it, and he nailed the post. Nice, Kevin. Attaboy, Kevin. Make this second division team look like the second division team that they are. I'll tweet you when I get it. Robbo, that sounds good, dude. I'll probably see it. Oh, did he place it right into the post, chat? I'm not sure. Did he place it into the... I'm wearing one of the mystery shirts right now. Forward Madison from the USL. 2-0 to Floridsdorfer AC, and Austria's Kings are riding high. Their unbeaten season domestically continues. It could be a first in Austrian top flight history. Maybe. We have to look that up. How's the new place? Everything is going well. It's absolute hell to move into, but we're in here now, and I unpacked my clothes yesterday, so I don't want to alarm anybody, but I think we're making a little progress. I'm pretty excited. Sjors van der Plas. Enriquez, Dane, thought he was going to turn and shoot. This is wide open for Duran. They didn't mark it up at all. Gustavo's got 13 goals this year somehow. Goodness me, it's liquid football from Floridsdorfer AC, Gustavo Duran. Who out of the network save is most likely to do a save with Bordeaux is a beta. Me, probably. Even though I was in the French league with Lille as my beta save last year. But I know Kev will never leave England because he feels like it'll cost him money on YouTube. Ben's invested in doing the punditry thing now. Jack is pretty formulaic, so I don't think so. Jack, actually, outside of me, is probably Jack. Give me Alessandro and give me Eric Ellick, please. Thank you. Sure, Vanderplas is going to get Roman Devletchin at like 70, maybe. We are up 3-0, so I feel like we could ride out even an injury for 20 minutes. Oh, well, Vanderplas is already in, so we'll do a little shift and then bring in Jakob Pospisil. Yeah. That works. Shift! A blood scouting report. I mean, that's the truth. I really wanted to answer the question. I think Kev, he's always going to do his non-league to legend, and he's going to do rebuilds of big-name clubs that he feels like are going to draw people's eyes, right? He's good at what he does. Dane to Gustavo for another hat trick. Oh, man. Do you see the second Bayern goal? Yes. We literally talked about it earlier in the stream reel post. That was the ticky of the Taka right there. Why is Bordeaux an interesting save? As they got relegated. And they're a huge club, and they got relegated. Big Man says, so fortunate to know a person like you, Zealand, be a part of the community like the Hammers. Thanks for being a great mod, dude. I'm super happy you landed on your feet, and I am, wait. Sanders still can't place his shots. Doesn't matter. This is for you. That's the highest compliment I can give. Oh, no. What do you think of Ajax versus Rangers? I was surprised that Ajax won by that much. I was surprised. I had a bit of trouble picking between those two teams. I did pick Ajax at the end of the day, and I'll take all the credit for that. But I was surprised. The usual it was actually the usual rubbish from Xander, except it didn't inspire the it didn't inspire the goal scoring performance. Gustavo Duran with his usual rubbish, but his usual rubbish is just bagging goals. Victor Leandro should be dropped by Brazil. Is he not? He's really not playing. Who the heck is playing for them over Victor Leandro? Oh my God, they have the two best Brazilian goalkeepers in the world on the same team. Who's playing over Victor Leandro? The same guy that I start over Victor Leandro on the Brazilian team. That's funny. All the defense do their bit. I mean, I think it was really... Oh, it's Rapid Vienna. It's a Vienna derby in the cup final. You can't write this, lads. You probably could. Honestly, that's just what everybody's hoping for, is two of the best teams playing each other in a cup final. I look forward to it. Noah Mbamba's picked up a... Oh, we've got friggin' Rapid Vienna away. Oh, let's do it. Rapid Vienna away. Another Vienna derby this time. And then we've Salzburg 3 days after that. Yo. You got to play Hervé if you want goals. I mean, we just rested him. Technically, for this run of match, we want the unbeaten season. We got 4 matches left, and these are our last matches against Rapid Vienna and Salzburg right here. Barring the cup where we play Rapid Vienna again. But we survived Sturm Graz away. We took care of business against the second division team we had matched up in the cup semifinal. We're taking care of business every day. Taking care of business every way. Yeah, we're taking care of business every day, taking care of business every way, taking care of... Oh, when did you guys get here? Taking care... Oh! Oh, we just found the chant! That's the chant! DSP just wandered into it. I'm sorry if somebody else said it earlier. Taking care of business. Max Hervé, we're taking care of business. Every way I'm taking care of business. Max Hervé, taking care of business. Every way. That's awesome. That's so good. I love that. I love that one. Winnacast, thank you for the 10 months. Taking care of business, I guess. I feel like I'm only an episode or two in it. So the YouTube is 2 streams behind, 3 streams behind, including this one. But I've already packaged the next one to go up. So, wait, no. 3 streams behind, 4 including this one. YouTube's not that far behind right now. It's catching up. It's working on it. That's a great Hervé song. It's no, like, Brendan Aronson, American Boy, but it is good. Taking care of business. Max Hervé. Taking... You need a good song for $46 million signing up front. And that is what Max Hervé is. One of our... For him and Max Dane, our first 2 really massive investments in individual players. And we knew what Hervé could be, and he is completely dominated down the stretch of the season. Nothing's Noah Mbamba, but it's close. Has Dane hit the assist record yet? Ew. Oh, goodness. We have to win all 4 matches to break the wins record we set last season. This is our second year being, like, the dominant team in Austria. Last year, we lost a game, though. We lost away to Sturm Graz 2-0. I still remember it. Now that you've won a title, how do you foresee your remaining league matches going? We want champions. We want to play like champions. Absolutely. We want to play like champions. It's our opportunity. What I want to look at is Admiral Bundesliga records. Modern day, most points in a season, 83. I guess we're not going to beat that ever because the league splits. Most league wins in a season is 30. No, we can't beat that record. We can tie. A Rapid Vienna had an unbeaten season in 1912, 1913. Rapid Vienna had an unbeaten season. Tyrol won 30 matches in 83, 84, but I don't know how to tell if it was tied, but I think that was like the most recent one. So we can have the first unbeaten season in Austria in 120 years. Robbo, thank you for the 5. Robbo's going off today. Robbo is going off today with the 5 gifted. That's like 30 gifted subs today. No Twitchy. Wumdell, Chapo, Frigley, and Asian FUT. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the subsection of the Discord. That famous 1912 side, I remember it well. It was a drizzly Tuesday, and they won the league. Only 30 more titles to beat Rapid Vienna's record. Hey, we're on the way. Tell me I couldn't do that if we kept steering this club forward into the great beyond. You have the worst team discipline already? Thanks. I'm glad we could take care of that. Last got 0 points in the season. Just freaking impressive. Fofana got called up to the U20 World Cup. I'm kind of surprised that we only had one guy. I guess it depends on who qualified. Sambo Fofana is going with Spain to the U20 World Cup, which is absolutely impressive. Natasha dreaming he's back. He is! Look at him. He's sitting right here. The first undefeated season in the Austrian league since they were using a human head as a ball. Austria really throwing it back to the Middle Ages this Tuesday. It's Wednesday, my bad. Sheikh Sane is actually not that crazy expensive. We have so many good signings at this point. We are building the team right now, like with the guys that have already agreed contracts with us. We are building the team that can win the Champions League. I just want everybody to know that. Like, there's no more additions that are necessary for us to win the Champions League. There just aren't. Fenrix, I hope you've been well, dude. Thanks for the 13 months. Okay. 118 years since a team went unbeaten in the Austrian top flight, and that team was Rapid Vienna in 1913. We must beat them, or I suppose not lose to them. If we want to tie the record for most wins in a season held by Tyrol, which is 30, we need to win our last 4 games. In order to, where we are record hunting in the domestic league right now. A long league journey has led us to this. Benegas is in. That means we're going with Java Obradovic instead of Stefano De Este, which might be a little shaky. Devlechen's playing. Shore Vanderplas is out. Enriquez is playing. We're going to go back to Trujillo. We're going to go back to Naldinho. Max Dane's coming out for Owen Vander. Dang it. Naldinho's going into the middle. Yeah. Okay. Actually, do we? No, I'm going to need Vanderhorst's kind of leadership, his credentials in this game. His credentials. Drop Alessandro. Need the oldies just in case. Hervé. Gustavo Duran is white hot, but Hervé and Henneman's still the most talented tandem I have up front. Is he developing? Kind of. Not really, though. That's fine. He'll get there. Are they really sending Miroslav Nagy farther forward? This is away, too, so Sava Obradovic is going to have to step up. We've given him a lot of opportunities this season, and honestly, we have no reason not to trust him. He's been that good, but we have no reason not to trust him. Should drop Shava Obradovic, though. Wow, we have a very tall guy on the post today. There we go. To keep the unbeaten season intact, baby. This is the moment. Who's going to win the World Cup? See, my pick right now is France. It could change. But I've been saying my pick right now is France. I don't believe in the curse. I think there's no reason not to pick the French team, but I think Brazil and Argentina are both top 4 candidates to win. I think a lot of the European teams are kind of down or in transition. I'm looking at Germany. Italy's not there. Right, I'm looking at Spain. And Brazil and Argentina are the 2 teams. They both went unbeaten in qualifying. They're the first 2 teams to ever do that. Ever. To go unbeaten in South American qualifying. They're very good. Like, those 2 national teams are absolutely at the top of their game right now. Serbia with the Mitrovic carry. I mean, it'd be fun to see. It would be fun to watch, right? Just chaos on the timeline. Mitrovic going crazy. Oh, yes, the cross is on. Oh, it's what he does. It's Owen van der Horst striking the heart of Rapid Vienna again. It's a short drive for this derby tie between the two biggest sides in Vienna. And it's Floridsdorfer AC that strike first and fast. Yeah, I can always trust Owen van der Horst. Gets up the field, controls the ball, plays a perfect pass to Henneman. He's our American boy. Jesus, late stream. I said it in the schedule updates. We were going after the Champions League. Wanted to hang out, try something a little different. Be able to sit here and talk about the Champions League results. You know. I need that ball right now. I need that ball right now, Vaz. Oh, Hervé. I mean, you were so good. You have 17 heading. What are you doing? There you go. That's a good pass. Just going to find a way through the pass right in front of you. Now you've got Naldinho. Ooh, skip the lines. That always messes up the defense. I would have cried. I would have cried if we scored this goal. This is just so beautiful in the tactic. Oh, just open him up like a can. What a goal. Yeah. What a finish by Jan Trujillo. That was like a 5-part Street Fighter combo right there. Good composure from Enriquez. Good balance, strength. Hold the guy behind him. Able to lay it back. We can play right out of it. Hervé's always had a nice touch to him. Oh, it's there. Xander with the easiest 2 goals he's ever scored. Just ramping it in. They can't stay with him. There's the roof now, baby. What are your view on the World Cup in the perspective of being the last giant tournament for CR7 and Messi and probably Lewandowski? This will be a spectacle, but that's just the way it goes. Even the greats, you get like 4 World Cups, and that's it. And it's so much of your legacy can be authored in those moments. We'll see. I mean, Ronaldo falling out of the United team, I'm kind of interested to see how much of a feature he is for Portugal. Does he start every game or... Bravo says, Z, what is for dinner tonight in your new place? I might walk to the store and buy some pasta. Whip it up on the stove. I was thinking about that, actually. I don't know, though. Ooh, nice ball! The hatch rush! What's the point of training places shots, honestly? Has anything changed? Just because you're the captain doesn't mean you have to play every second. I'm sure he's the captain of Portugal. I'm just saying, is he going to be relied upon every second of every day? I don't think so. Do I want to bring off Enriquez? I actually don't. I do want to bring off Devlechin because he's just going to be exhausted in the next match if we don't. Yield is for Van der Horst, please. Oh, I don't like that. Well, we seem to match up. And you stab. Oh, my. I'm looking at the numbers, right? Numerically, we are fine. The issue is when the ball goes here, this guy follows Urginkara. This guy isn't close enough to close down. The whole back line's just taking the day off. And this guy gets like a free wind up and everything. It's a great hit, obviously, but It is, I mean, we score a lot of those goals too. It's the short throw in, and nobody seems to be able to close down with enough authority, like right there. Because numerically, we've got 2 guys over here. We've got 3 guys for 2 over here. And we just can't take the shot away. I don't want to take my foot off the gas. They might make me, though. Or slip him. Dude. It was open. It's a good run from Henneman. Another good run from Henneman. Very good run. Great pass. It's Max Survey with the goal to seal it. Most likely for Floridsdorfer AC. Big Max Survey. Bravo, thank you so much for the tier 2 gifted. Bravo with 44 career gifteds now. Hello. Hello. Ultimo Big Truck, I see you with the Prime as well. Thank you so much for 19 months as part of the Hammers. I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel. The usual class from Hervé. Now he's got 19 goals this year. That was terrible. Awful giveaway. I love discretion's the better part of valor there for Prospicial. He could have given away a stupid penalty, and he thought about it. You could tell he thought about it, but he pulled out of the challenge. I appreciate that. They are so narrow right now. We just need to progress the ball a little further up the field, and both fullbacks will be open, but honestly, apparently we don't even need to. Yildiz went for the spectacular there instead of taking a touch and slotting it, which is stupid, but up a couple goals against a rival, I don't mind you going for a massive shot because we have picked up the 3 points. We picked up the win. Goodbye. Bye. It's a really simple game, lads. Really simple game. Mags haters have a seat.
Let's get Dorfing Z and Jam.
Let's get Dorfing, Red Devil. Thank you so much for 6 months as part of the Hammers. Congratulations on that silver bacon. It looks great on you. Love this front line. It reminds me of João Silva, Eric Mendez. Oh, you're going back in the bag. You're like, oh yeah, this front line's got some classic Zealand vibes right now with Hervé and Henneman, Duran. These guys all score goals. He's got that in his locker. Yeah, Xander Henneman was fantastic today. Max is a wonderful player. It's natural that other clubs want him, but you know he's under contract. He wants to stay here. We've got him on a good deal. We pay him what he's worth as a world-class player, and I hope that he sees that. Right? I hope that he sees that. How many league games have the Mighty Dorfers lost this season? We are unbeaten. We are going for the unbeaten season right now. And I realize it's a little weird to spring that on people at 7 p.m., but we are going for the unbeaten season right now. At this very moment, we have 3 league matches left in a cup final. We win all 4 of those, we have a completely unbeaten domestic double. And there are only 2 trophies that you can win in this friggin' league. There are only 2 trophies that you can win. And we are going to try and take them both. The Austrian Cup and the Austrian League, and Roman Devletchin suspended, and I swear if I lose out on his playing time promise because he misses 1 match through suspension, I'm going to flip this desk. And that's okay because I have to move everything out of this room tomorrow for it to be painted. A little bit of an echo? Yes, we can't put anything on the walls because this room's being painted tomorrow, Lambie. I can only issue you my sincerest apology, but my soundproof foam did get delivered today, so I do have it. Zealand, I absolutely love your content. Sean, I absolutely love you. Hi. The Zealand Live channel is brilliant. Keep up the great work. Oh, yeah, well, guess what? Tomorrow on the Zealand Live channel, I will be posting the Streamer Showdown from April that I forgot to post, but that dude that always posts underneath all the Zealand Live things finally reminded me that I hadn't posted that. So it will be, the live channel will be completely caught up on very old streams as of tomorrow. Joe Hodge, dang it. I had to pick a guy on my team to get hurt. It would be Joe Hodge. Opinion on Bayern, incredibly well-run club. Just tremendously well run club. A little full of itself, obviously, but the closest to Pep, I think, right now in terms of the way that they play. Loved this. Like, the second goal today was just incredible. Are you serious? His potential just went from... It's another Luke Edwards. Oh. His potential was literally 5 stars, and he turned 18, and it just went to 3.5. And we've already agreed a future transfer. Oh, it's Luke Edwards. It's Brazilian Luke Edwards. He did the exact same thing. Absolutely jebaited me. It's okay. I didn't want to, didn't want another 5-star potential player. Why would I want that? Makes no sense. My earthly desires. This dude's an incredible athlete, but I think we finally outpaced the point where that is like worth keeping track of. This guy's definitely good, but we've outpaced it. Sergio Reguilon, we've outpaced it. Actually, is he good personality? Not really. I was thinking for like a tutor, like we did with Lucas Torreira this year. Don't even show me Sylvan again. I need to... We need to improve the mood there. Hold on. Give me... don't hide in active deals. We have Edson Guevara coming in. Okay, good. Aiden Aerosmith. Good. Good signing. Good signing. Paulo Enrique. Yeah, it's a good signing. Okay, I'm feeling better now. I'm feeling better. Christopher Martinez. Man, he's good. He's an incredible signing. Okay. Takambosi Payne. Dang it. We win together, we lose together. This team is together. We love each other, and we play for each other. We play for this city. We play for our Dorf. I came from the YouTubes. My first time being here. Love the content. Love your style. Superdocs, thank you so much. And I love you too. Welcome over. Everybody say hi to Superdocs. I know it's a little high up there. But it's, I don't know if you remember the first time you came on Twitch. It scared the bejesus out of me the first time I came on Twitch. I think it'd be easier if you just said hey to somebody when they're like, we came over from the YouTube. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Twitch. It's not that scary. We're not all bots. Only some of us are bots. One feature you'd like to see in FM23. Dribble moves, please. Dribble moves. Isles a bot? I think Isles a bot. Thank you, guys. Subradox in the house. Zerios, thank you for the 5 months, by the way. Thanks for... Yeah, you're almost at Silver Bacon. Shoot, Han Shiquan should be dropped by China. That's my backup goalkeeper. I forgot he was in the Chinese national team. He probably... I mean, he hasn't played, so I totally understand the urge to drop him from the team, but I wouldn't. Just at Holly, sort it out. We want dribble moves. I'm tired of the ball just, like, phasing through somebody. And it's like, well, I guess his incredible dribbling skill is what took the ball by that player. You know, it's like, okay. Do I bring Jaime Contreras into the team after him not playing forever? Nah, it's got to be sure. Vanderplas, right? Vanderplas and Pospisil. Whoa! Whoa! Dude, it's Robbo again! From the top rope, it's Robbo FM! The gifted sub to Vile, Eheb, Pato, Cream, Road, Geralt, Jerdinosaur, Coleslav, Galopez, Rondelay, Sanda, Gokus, Clap, Daniel, Frankie, Lionheart, Rocky Lizard, Kenta Kobashi, Tikosi, Gerbiel. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon. Enjoy the emotes. Get your bacon in the freaking chat. Bacon all over the place. 50 Shades of Bacon. Shava Bradovich still out. Wait, no, Mbambo. I got no Mbambo. We need the best center backs we can have since we are rotating at other places. Max Dane, welcome back to the team. Vanderhorst, you are off for Joshi Richardson. Henneman's got a little bit of a knock, so Gustavo Duran starts next to Max Hervé, which we are very okay with. Are you new in Zealand? I mean, I don't think... I feel like if I did go to the island of Zealand, I feel like people would consider me a new arrival there, yeah. What do you think the best game of the Champions League weekend was? Porto Atletico. Are you kidding me? I mean, the first 90 minutes, who cares? But what game ends like that? They won the game twice. That was ridiculous. What game ends like that? Trujillo, Max Dane, Richardson. We could play Noldinho, but I think we're going to bring him as a super sub. The problem is Vanderhorst is normally my sub for right-sided midfielder, but he's actually going to take the game off. Henneman and Enriquez are going to stick around.
What are you doing, Z? It's 1 a.m. Go to bed. And don't
It's
give me
not.
that
It's
time zone excuse.
It's
Tomorrow
7
is a
p.m.,
Thursday,
Mikey.
young man, you need to go to school.
I need to go to school. Do I look like I need to go to school? Does anybody with a beard that looks like this look like they need to go to school? I'm 26 years old. I'm a man. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. A little American coming out there for a second. I really do try and restrain it, though, for the good of everybody. They're a little tired, actually. I guess they have the same fixture congestion that we've had. Mutaraji, screw you, man. Scored the 92nd minute equalizer the last time we played this team. I want to blow him out. I want to beat him by 1,000,000. Who are my center backs? I'm just flipping Bomba up there. Boom. And then we need... Oh, for the love of all that's good and holy. No. Dane outside. And then... you there. Cool. Cool. It's der Österreich Klassiker. Salzburg and Floridsdorfer. We've played 3 times this year. We've drawn twice. I expect nothing but a win from this match, and I trust you to make a difference. I'm going to hit you with that for the next 2 games. We got a cup final coming up next. He's playing very well. Simple case of squad rotation. That's why Vanderhorst isn't out there. Absolutely, we've got a serious bit of fixture congestion here. Ceiling channeling his inner Mike Gundy. I was. That was good. As a Porto fan, I'm angry we lost one of our most important players to injury. Then our penalty diver dives with an already on a yellow and those 2 lucky goals. Yeah, I mean, that definitely... You are a Porto fan. I can hear it in your tone. I mean, obviously, it's an absolutely brutal way to lose. You tie the game in the 96th minute, and you're down a man. You tie the game in the 96th, and you're just sitting there thinking, this is it. What a comeback. We salvaged a point, and then you just get punched in the gut. Oh, that stinks. But it was a wild 11 minutes to watch, I'll tell you. And I got to say, that was the craziest, moment of the Champions League week. Oh, nice play by Dane. Oh, is he on? What is that? Pow Pack, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Absolute glory and grace from Gustavo Duran, Colombian international. Off the post to himself. It's just a lovely 1-2 with himself. He's been working on that in the training ground. 1-2 with himself. Dane, that was a heck of a hit. Always gonna be saved. Hey, we win this game, I think we're home free for an unbeaten season. Because this is the only team... We played them... You play the teams that end up in the championship group 4 times. We played them 3 times. Like I said, I think we've drawn away both times. But we're at home, baby. And we look like... Good luck in the East. I haven't seen Max Dane score a lot of goals like this. That's a great ball from Trujillo. Dane brings it under his spell with his great technique. That was pretty straightforward. Right there. Red Devil, thank you for the gifted sub to Ricardo. Welcome to the Hammers, Ricardo. Red Devil, thanks for spreading the love, spreading the kindness. All day and all day. For your suffering of Porto. Oh, that was kind. That is very kind. Thank you for being a part of the Hammers. Thanks for being here, Ricardo. Is it really possible to get a stadium named after you? Yes. When they name a stadium, they take a name from the Club Legends section. So if you're in the Club Legends section, then you have a chance. What a header by Hervé. Didn't just intercept it. He knew where he was going with it. That was beautiful. You're on a long drive, you need something to eat. What are you hoping comes out first? Anything in a drive-thru? What are you ordering? If I am on a long drive, my favorite is Steak and Shake. And I'm going to order 2 burgers and whatever milkshake strikes my fancy. 2 burgers, medium fry, and whatever milkshake strikes my fancy. Large Coke. If they don't have Coke, even if it's Pepsi, I'll go Sprite. But if I'm on a long road trip, which I used to do all the time, so I was a professional broadcaster, you drive like 12 hours to get to North Carolina or something to call a game that weekend. And I would always be praying for Steak and Shake to come over that hill. That or like a Cane's, but they don't. Oh, what? That was just a glitchy animation. Is it impossible to build a new stadium? On Villarreal in 2030, the board will not accept the new stadium. No, we built this stadium. We played in a parking lot with 3,000 people. We built this beautiful 20,000 seater. The next year we expanded it to 28,000. The Carl Yezda Stadium. Named after a club legend from over 100 years ago, actually. We Googled him. Come on now, lads. Oh, no. Screw this guy, bro. It's the former player every freaking time, Ismail Mudarraji, who we signed out of Morocco. Just killing me. Absolutely inevitable. People were always wondering, he was our highest paid player at the time. They're like, I don't know if he's good. Do you think he's good? We can't stop him. He had half a chance there and just buried it. Game on. Oh, Dane. That was kind of stupid. He should not drink cold soda after burgers. I mean, generally it's like a same time sort of operation. All right, definitely complacency talk. We gotta stay locked in. I know that we've already got the league trophy. Celebrated that earlier tonight. Oh, get in. Let's go, baby! Goalkeeper's out here looking like Donnarumma. But seriously. Is that Eric Ellick? His name? Yeah, it was. His name popped up. Eric Ellick. Fading off of Chavez. What's the best formation? 4-2-3-1 Gegenpress is generally just the most sound way to play. We've built a really special way to play here at Floridsdorfer AC with our 4-1-3-2 formation. Our 4-1-3-2 narrow really helps us pack it in and create unique runs for the opposition's defense. But the 4-2-3-1 Gegenpress would be the most reliable way to be good. So I am going to bring in Jaime Contreras. We've got some fitness issues for Jakob Pospisil, and Jan Trujillo's the other one. He's getting tired, so we are going to toss out Alessandro. Give him the opportunity to play, because he has actually given us some good showings when we've put him on the field. That next goal, that goal was freaking huge. Yildiz or Richardson? Yildiz has been big off the bench. He's created serious chances off the bench. This has been our best display against Salzburg probably all season. Let's ice it with a fourth. Get in! with an easy goal to tap in front of Reese Oxford. Floridsdorfer AC and their unbeaten season closer than ever. And Der Roosterreich Klassiker, which it's offered so much drama this season. It ends with none at all on the fourth time of asking. Is it bad that when I make a joke on this channel, I clip it, listen back to it, and then laugh at my own joke? Does that make me a dad? That's pretty dad jokish right there. I'll be honest with you. That is a very dad joke thing to do. Complete dominance POV. That was complete dominance POV. Once again, we've seen VAR correct a refereeing decision. Still supportive of it. With Dane, Max put in a great performance today. He'll be staying at the club. I mean, he's under contract. He said nothing about it. You guys are just making up nonsense. Bayern. Dude, Bayern, who we should have knocked out in the group stage, are going to the freaking final. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's enough to bring a lesser man to his knees. I'll tell you, the team that we were 2 minutes away from knocking out in the group stage, and it would have been us. They are in the Champions League final after blowing the doors off Chelsea. 100 million, 100 million at least. I think we can get 150 for Dane, to be honest. Yeah, he got an assist in that match for sure. So he has to have broken the record, right? Like club info, history, records, modern day, most assists.
Earl saving saves for Liverpool and Chelsea.
I mean, it hasn't flipped yet. He might not have gotten an assist yet. He might only have like 3 matches left to get 1 more assist to break the record and become the all-time assist boy. Cam, thank you so much for the 8 months as part of the Hammers. I do appreciate it. I appreciate the Prime, and I appreciate you spending $5 of Bezos money. Yeah, you should do an IRL saving saves. Dude, my door is open. If either Chelsea or Liverpool would like me to visit for a little save your save action, my door is always open. You can hit my line. My people will talk to your people, and we can have that conversation. I would welcome it. I would welcome it. Okay, Gustavo, get your butt over here, Gustavo. All right, get over here. Okay, talk to me, man. Talk to me. All I want to do is tell you how proud I am of what you've become. Same to you, honestly, Owen. 7 years of Dorfer. Many more to come. I volunteer as Zealand's people. Love it. I feel like Rabo's trying to clone me or something with all these questions. Hey, Z, what's going on in your pizza? Generally, I'm going to pepperoni. I've always preferred a pepperoni to straight cheese. Gives me a little flavor, but I don't go crazy with pizza. You start telling me that it's like barbecue chicken pizza, and I'm out. All right, I'm too Italian for that. My mother's Italian. She makes me pasta sauce and like ships it in bottles. So I have a natural ingrained fear of weird things on pizza. I don't have an issue with pineapple in particular. I know that's very divisive. That's not where I draw the line. I just, I would prefer a pepperoni. All right, Daniel Jelinek. You are a Czech national team striker. No joke, huh, Daniel? No joke at all, dude. Cup final on May 13th against Rapid Vienna? I think so. Pineapple belongs in the bin because allergies? Well, that's totally fair. If you're allergic to it, then you probably shouldn't put it on pizza. How about anchovies? I'm an adventurous eater. Anchovies throw me off, though. There is a certain, there's a line for me where a fish has to be at least, this big for me to want to eat it. right? If a fish is smaller than that, I didn't say clam. I didn't say anything that came out of the water. Just a fish. I don't know why that line exists, but it does. Right? It absolutely does. I've tried anchovies? Yeah. I've tried all sorts. Yeah, I've had anchovies every which way and twice on Sunday, right? I've had them. I went to Greece. They like literally bake them and like put them in, they bury them in oil, like olive oil, and you eat them that way. And they don't really do it for me. I'm not somebody that's going to knock something I haven't tried. I've tried it, and now I'm knocking it. It just doesn't really do it for me. I'd rather have my Caesar salad without it. And I just don't really, if it's a tiny fish, I've never really enjoyed it. They say there's no sins in food. I would agree with that. I'm sure somebody will probably come out with something that's a bit of a sin. Now, there are certain things like the whole like milk and Pepsi trend on TikTok. Now you can go, you can do not pass go, do not collect $200, straight to jail. Straight to jail. I don't know if you've seen that. It's as awful as it sounds. Literally just go straight to jail. Don't even want to hear for you. I don't want to hear your excuse. Runs with ball often, definitely something we should train on. So we're going to go back to movement training. Run with the ball more often. Attempt number 2, run with the ball more often. Here we go. Training. That's our last match, is Wolfsberger. Oh, that's nice. That's nice and easy. That's the worst team we got right there. So we have Rapid Vienna, Sturm Graz at home, which is not easy. And then we have Wolfsberger away, which hopefully will be a celebration of the first unbeaten season in 118 years in the top flight of Austria. But we have 2 important games to take care of before we can get to that celebration. A friend of mine used to use Pringles as wafers for ice cream. I had to be honest. That doesn't sound terrible. I'm not a huge like food sin guy. When I was a little kid, right, when I was like a baby, and then up until I was probably like 12 or 13, I ate penne pasta with ketchup. That was how, like, because the marinara sauce that my mom would make or would buy was too like elaborate for your stomach or whatever. We'd eat it with ketchup. It's great. Butter and ketchup. Penne pasta with butter and ketchup is really good. It's simple, and there's no like contrasting taste, right? It's the people that take like chocolate ice cream and put it on pizza that you're like, what are you doing? But I've had dessert pizza. It's really good. Yeah, if you ever don't have marinara sauce, I'm not talking about like mixing it in. You get a little pile of ketchup. You get a little pile of ketchup, and then you have a bowl of buttery penne pasta, and you just, perfect. My Italian mother is the one that turned me on to that. So I am still allowed in Italy. I've been multiple times. You know what's not Italian? It's fettuccine alfredo. I don't know if you ever knew that. Fettuccine alfredo is actually not Italian. That was invented outside of Italy. So if you go to Italy, you can't get fettuccine alfredo. This is an opportunity for everybody that did know that in the chat to now appear and say, hey, I knew that. But for those that didn't, I'm just trying to give you your fact of the day. It's pretty late in the day, so I wanted to make sure you didn't get through the day without not learning anything. You need to learn one thing per day, so that's what you needed to learn. That, and that, if you're ever out of marinara, don't hate on the ketchup. Don't mix it in. That's gross. I think that's probably gross. But if you have like a dipping pile of ketchup, it works. Is your mother Italian or the usual American Italian? If an American ever says my parent or brother or whatever is blank, it's the American version. American Italian. Maiden name Viverone. Except they had to change it to something else because they were in the mafia. So, God, I love family so much. Don't get thrown in the ricer or the river. I don't think it was like my great grandfather. I don't think it's relevant anymore. I don't think I'm in danger anymore, but maybe I should just chill on saying that. Yeah, it was somebody in my family was married to the lawyer for Al Capone, and then at a certain point she ran away with the kids and they changed their name from Viverone to blank, whatever my mom's maiden name actually was. And that is where Zealand came from. On this episode of The Story of Zealand. Yeah, it's like, so my mom's Italian. Yes, no, she was not born. I think it was the great grandfather's like Sicilian, and then everybody's just like Italian all through. They had a grocery store, I think, in Texas that was very Italian. I have the protection racket on Colombian Wonder Kids. Yeah, basically. I'm gonna play my relatives in Peaky Blinders. I haven't watched Peaky Blinders. Is the Italian Mafia in there? Because then, yeah, sign me up. Swimming with the fishes, you know? I don't know what that was. You come to me on my daughter's wedding day. You asked me for a favor. This is why you and Deste are so friendly. Fair. Yeah. What skin do I use? The Zealand skin. I actually just used lotion. I didn't borrow anybody else's, but I appreciate you asking. This is why you get those property sales calls. It's a money laundering scheme. Absolutely. That's it. I'm glad we finally figured it out. Okay, Enriquez, you're back in. We've got full starting lineup here. We're going full starting lineup. Full starting lineup. Devletchen's back in there. Sure, Vanderplas is back in there. Benegas is in there. Where's Noah? He's up there for Shava Obradovic. It's everybody. Full first team stuff. Where's Vanderhorst? Yeah, this is our first team bench as well. No, Yildiz is off. And the entire team is healthy, Yildiz actually doesn't make the bench. It's Talius, Vanderhorst, Richardson, Elek, Vanderplas, Mbamba, and Salvadoran. Okay, this is a cup final. This right here is a cup final, and this is exactly what you dream of playing in. This is the Austrian Cup. If we are going to establish our dominance of this here league, we need to be able to win this game. We need to be able to win this game right here. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's ready to go. That means this set piece doohickey needs to be all set up now. But everybody's healthy, everybody's ready to go, and this is our time right here. This is our time. Our ever-loving time. Let's get it! Cup final, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, in a cup final, here we go. Let's get it. Exactly. Enjoy the match out there tonight. I have faith in all of you. This is a very important moment. The Vienna Derby in the Cup final. We've had a very easy road through the Cup to this point. We've played second division teams, I think, in every single round. I don't know how we managed to turn that under an overcast sky at the Austria national team stadium in Vienna, Vienna's two biggest clubs. Does Sacramento stand a chance tonight? I mean, obviously they do. They've made the final of the U.S. Open Cup, but Orlando City is the favorite. Give me extended right here. Let's go get another piece of silverware, George. You're right. Thank you for the 18 months. All right, Hervé. All right, Hervé. Dance on him, Hervé. Dance on him. Eldinho, Dane, Trujillo. Come hither. No. Robbo, thank you for the gifted sub, dude. You got off tonight. 65 career gifteds. It's like 40 tonight, Robbo. Thank you so much. And if you got one of those gifteds, be sure to say thank you. And in the middle of that, we have an awesome chance. Not an awesome chance, but out of nothing, yes. Adjust my panels. Okay. Average position. I want the visualizer thing. I've always had that. I don't know why I don't have that right now. And one of these needs to be Rapid Vienna. This should be average positions. I don't know why I haven't done this earlier. This should be Rapid Vienna stats. This should be the Floridsdorfer formation. This, that we've got notable events in the bottom right, and this should be a map of both formations. Thank you. So I was looking for the visualizer before that last highlight, and I couldn't find it. Something must have gotten weirded. Bring it back. One more. Oh my, he almost scored that anyways. That would have been, that was big boy pants stuff right there from Naldinho. Big boy pants. Naldinho. Vanegas. Naldinho. Hervé. Naldinho. Oh, Dane. Yes. Pospisil. About that there, Sailor. Backwards. Trujillo. Yes, Naldinho! And in the cup final, it's the new January signing, Naldinho, that strikes first for Floridsdorfer AC. With authority from Jan Trio, the unmarked man. So difficult to track these runs from Floridsdorfer. And it's Naldinho that was free, and my goodness, he made no mistakes. Come on, deflection. Trujillo. Yep. Dane. Enriquez. Oh, it was there. Oh, it's still there. We have turned it on in the last 5 minutes after a very tepid start. We need grab one before the half. Ooh, Dane. Still alive here. Oh, Naldinho right through the defense.
Accidentally handed my wife.
Lakogan, thank you so much since 28 months. That is a long time. 28 months. Artsy Wolf, what's up? Please the number of shots we've taken? No, complacency. I'd be like, we're natural. Oh, Hervé. I didn't see it until after I hit the space bar. Hervé was demotivated by my complacency talk. He wanted the praise. I mean, it's nice to be up at halftime, but you got to maintain focus. We have history in our sights right now. Nice ball. Deflection. Very good. Maldino's very sneaky tall. Hey, what's up, Robin Ardashiri? I think I nailed that first try. Artsy, I'm doing well. It'd be a lot better if he scored. Oi! Good press. Good press. Then we meet him on the next level, and there's no way through the middle after that. Force him to go out wide. Oh, goodness. That. Oh. Everybody say thank you, Mark Aaron Wolf. Thank you. That was a really good pass. We just got beat. Oh. And he keeps it moving, and it's deflection, and it's Max Dane, and it's Roman deflection. Hashtag thank you, Wolf. It's Wolf with you. Come on, he's our new superstar goalkeeper. After Ali Bubé, unfortunately, had to leave us with his release clause. Bring it down, yes. Enriquez, Hervé. Oh. Seems to be full of ideas today, unlike Xander Henneman. He's still in the Falkplatz? No, the Falkplatz was expanded rather dramatically into the Carl Yzda, which is now 28,000 seats. Oh, Trujillo, that was too hard, but Henneman's going to get there somehow. The man can fly. Can't do anything else today. Nice pass. Deflection, first time to Hervé. Really, the most impressive thing is not that we built the stadium, is that we fill it almost every game. Hervé, nice. Pospisil. There's nobody there. He's got to wait. Float it. That's a shame. All right, Roman. Este, Enriquez. He should have turned into the space there, but deflection. What a pass! We've only given them one chance. Problem is, it was a really good one. All right, I've seen enough. That was not... can we get these guys in the right order, please? The first time I come to this screen. All I ask is for like 12 things to be fixed. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Got to keep our heads up. It's a cup final. It's last two cup finals we've played, because we have won the cup 3 straight years, I think. The last 2 cup finals we played second division teams in the cup final, so we haven't had to deal with that cup final intensity. But now we get our Vienna derby, and Urgent Kara's got 50 freaking Austria caps and like 25 Austria goals. The guy knows how to score. And this is not a bad team. We're better. But, oh, let's go. Immediate response. Oh, just turn. Find a way to turn. Ref. No way he hit the ball. It just kept going. That's illegal. And we have our team's very fit and in form. Just watching that opposite field ball. That's what they're looking for. Deflection's a heck of a defender, and he's still struggling with it. Yes, Roman. Thank you. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. They're not ready for the ball on the left side. Oh, is it there? Hervé? Max Hervé? About the best shot he could come up with right there. Get there. Yes. Upfield. Turn. Let's get that winner. Naldinho. It's Hervé again. Is he on? Set everything back up here. Just really not our day, huh? Everybody's playing well, except for freaking Jakob Pospisil. We'll get him off. It's our second sub. Rand's a 6.6. I'm thinking Vanderhorst. Maybe a couple minutes. It would be for Trujillo, and he's played well today. Just be to get fresh legs in. I might wait for that to become a bigger problem than it is right now. Oh, no shot. He's able to pull that ball off. I respect him for trying, but no shot. Good hustle back. Now it's tactic v tactic here. That's great work by the front, too. Really hustling. Oh, my goodness. It's going to be Dane. It's going to be Dane! And it's Max Dane in the cup final. Get out of here! With this nonsense, Rapid Vienna, get out of here with this nonsense. You hear me? You and your nonsense? Gone. He's pretty good, ain't he? It's the most expensive signing in club history. And he has scored one of the biggest goals of the season. Max Dane grabs the lead for Floridsdorfer AC with minutes to spare. Minutes. And everybody breathe. Hervé, let it run. Put your foot through the ball, hit it as hard as you can, and Max Dane, the Flying Dutchman, with the goal. Now we just hang on. Well, we don't hang on, hopefully. We control the game to the end, but we've shifted into a more... We even brought in Richardson's a much better defender than Naldinho. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let it anywhere near Kara, please. Ow. Nice. Wolf. All right, we've got Hervé. Oh, yes, deflection. Why there? Why not to the 5 guys in the middle of the field, Roman? Why there? Oh, boy. That was really well read by Sjor Vanderplas. Love that from you, my son. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yes. I said yes because it was to Deeste, but he still lost that. What is that? Wolf! No, we don't want this to be interesting. Oh, thank goodness. Hold up play. Oh, what a turn. That's fine. Even though that was a really good challenge. Hey. Chill. Sarah Vander Plas, you really impressed me down the stretch this season. Good turn. Good. Oh, this is so good. Way to kill the game. Oh, it's beautiful. Now he turns around, goes to... Oh, yes! Yes! They've done the Austrian double, Floridsdorfer AC. Led by Captain Sander Hinnemann onto the podium, have claimed the Austrian Cup in a tight 2-1 in the Vienna Derby. A fabulous result for a fabulous team, maybe the best team in the history of Austria. That will be determined in the final 2 matches. An unbeaten season still on the line. Rapid Vienna gave it everything. But everything was not enough here in Vienna this evening. It's an Austrian Cup title, and it's a second dose of Freelancer in the stadium. Max Dane. Max Dane. Bravo, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Jamal, thanks for the 2 months. Welcome back to the Hammers. It's just like watching Brazil. Exactly. Max Dane. Max Dane. Once we won it, we've never lost it. I think I'm a special one. I'll say it. I'm gonna say it. I think I'm a special one. I think I'm a special one right here. You see his hair? You see his beard? I think we are the special one. I think we are. It's hitting. On this stream and we're going for an unbeaten season. I don't know. Venegas has reached his yellow card limit. That's all right. We've got Noah Mbamba. You don't even need me to sing the song. You know who we got. You know who we got. We have Noah Mbamba. He's on his way. He's going to be great. He's going to be beautiful. He's going to keep it easy. He's going to keep it breezy, and he's going to keep it beautiful, and we're okay with that. Aldinho says you should be doing more quickness training. I put you on quickness training. You complained about your training workload, so don't even come to me and tell me that nonsense. We got no Mbamba. Verhoeven. Stefan Verhoeven. Finally getting the recognition he deserves. Is he playing? Yeah, he's played 8 matches and not scored. What a player. What's Jan Benno doing? Jan Benno on loan at Hoffenheim, playing 0 matches, just how we drew it up. Super happy for him. Really glad he earned his spot. Cycling, thank you so much. 6 months in advance, dude. Thank you for being a part of the Hammers for 6 months in advance. Speaking of Brazil, it's almost time for oh, true. We gotta schedule something this summer. I don't think we have anything. It's the summer after the World Cup. I don't think we have anything like Copa America and stuff.
2 more months until the year the anticipation is killing me.
Low L's, yeah, you're gonna have that bacon in no time. There's no window. There's no window for anything. The Brazilian national team's just not playing until March of next year. That's crazy. I guess it's just like the summer off. That's fine. That makes sense. It's the least exciting summer in international ball because it's the one after the World Cup, so makes sense. Low L's, you'll be there in no time. Don't worry about it. Stu Reese, thank you for the 4 months. You're easy, breezy, and beautiful. Thanks for doing it with the Prime. Yeah, there's no qualifiers, and there are World Cup qualifiers that go crazy hard in South America, but they don't start the summer after the World Cup. And there's no qualifying for Copa America. Everybody makes Copa America, so. Yup. Easy clops. Nobody for a year. Just no call-ups for a year. Jazeeland Mourinho, it's cursed. Burn it with fire. I refuse to accept that as something that exists in the world. I demand you go back in time and never say it. Okay, because now once it's been said, it'll never die. Jazeeland Mourinho. Ain't that something, huh? Ain't that just something? Look at Xander getting better. Xander Henneman. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. No, we meant to praise everybody, including the FM gods, for our good fortune. Okay, Pospisil. Noah Mbamba. I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder. I'm gonna actually use a little body language. Hi, Owen. How you doing? Hi, Julio Cesar Benegas. Cesar. Hey, Ara Vaslin. Thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Joe the Bacon. Joe the Emotes. Make sure you get the subsection of the Discord. Take full advantage of the elite online gaming community that you are now a part of. Who is this? Dane Scarlett? I have Dane Scarlett on. I've never signed him. I've had him on every shortlist I've made for like 3 years. Fantastic record against Arnold Weitzer.
What's the difference between the Bermuda Triangle and Leicester
matters.
City? At least the Bermuda Triangle has 3 points.
It's an A- right there. That was a pretty good one. Sorry to all Leicester City fans out there, but that was a. I love when I get an update. It's like he's developing really well. You open it, and it's like, no, he's not. Hey, Devletchen's finally happy with his playing time. Amazing. A lot of players are drawing interest. Not amazing. Igor of Sempian's actually extremely doubtful and wanting to move. It's a very good center back. Gotta have an Igor on the team somewhere, right? Jaseeland Mourinho. Sunday to Sunday, baby. Last two games are right in stride. The unbeaten season. Honestly, I haven't had an unbeaten season on Football Manager since BATE. It's been a while since we had an unbeaten season. We have 2 draws, both against Salzburg. We beat them twice, drew them twice. I think we drew both ways. And we have beaten every other team in Austria every time we've played them. Now I'm gonna cheese this. You ready? We're going to put his asking price just a little bit below that release clause that maybe they don't know is there. You know, it's kind of hiding in that contract. Like, I don't know. Jeez. I'm going to put that release clause a little below, or the asking price a little below the release clause, just so it doesn't get triggered. You know, unless they're really passionate about it, which, like, if they are, then good for them. But if they're not really paying attention, then we kind of hide it from them. Devletchen, Wolf, Mbamba, Pospisil, Enriquez, Trujillo, Dane, Noldinho, Hinneman, Hervé. Yes. Yes! It's just so beautiful. It's just brilliant. No, I need to track Forsen. Amonkwa Forsen. And lay off Adrian Cruz. For years, that guy's been dropping off. Interesting, though. I feel like every time we play Sturm Graz, they're in a different formation now. They had the same system for like 5 years. And they have been in a different formation every time they were in a 5-2-3 last time we played them. Love the echo on that. Here we go. 2 matches left for the unbeaten season. Torrential rain at the Isda against Sturm Graz, one of the big 4. The only team that beat us last season. We dropped a lot more points last year. This was the only team we lost to, was away to Sturm Graz 2-0. And anytime we play a team in the big 4, which is basically our 2 derbies, Der Österreich Klassiker and the Vienna Derby, and then Sturm Graz is the other team. They're not a derby, though. They don't get the cool... Oh, no shot! What a save. Wow. That was an incredible reaction save there. Apparently, people who live in the cul-de-sac don't have electric vehicles. That's because there's no outlets. Thanks for 100 bits, Beard. That was an A-. That was an A-. What's up, Wet Sada? Wet-a-sada. With a very elaborate hi. Welcome. I was going to say this goal is for you, but he kind of skied that. You didn't deserve that. Ow. He just blocked a shot with his face. And he launched the counterattack. That is a team player. Right there. That man's worth $45 million. You should give me $45 million for him. Trujillo. Oh, no! Oh. Deste. Dang it. Oh, and Bamba. Thought he was sizing up that little like wiggle hook shot towards the back post that everybody just absolutely loves to hit. You'll get there, Z. Chad has faith in you. We're invincible right now. We have played 30 matches, 128, drawn 2, both away matches to Salzburg. Oh, Dane. But we have 2 matches left. It's this and then Wolfsburg on the last day, and Wolfsburg is not of the quality of the Big Four. They have Sebastian Muller. That's the guy who was on my reserve team last year. Way to run with him. That was really good from Enriquez, too. Saw it coming, cut it off. Hervé holding the ball up super well. Naldinho back to a streaking Xander. You can't ship there, dude. You cannot. Why is this happening in the chat right now? Antonio Zante? What is wrong with you? Antonio Zante. Dane, Deste, dude. Dude! Come on, Dane. Yep. Turn. Oh, turn to the other side of the field. We needed you to make that pass, Kevin. Not Noah. Pospisil and Mbamba with a little inversion here. Trujillo. Oh, and then the second ball. I don't know how it was on. I have no idea how it was on. No idea how that was on, but that brings us the lead. I guess it was 5. Yeah, it was Muller. He's an inside agent. They signed him on an end of contract from us. It was on a bigger oversights because we signed him for a couple million, and then we just never were able to get anything out of him. We're in our 9th season with Floridsdorfer AC. Oh, nice play. Henneman. Dane. That asked a lot, but it is Xander, so that makes sense. We seriously in our 10th season, dude? It's 2031. This is FM22, so the first season ends in 2022, right? This season's ending in 2031. That makes this the 9th season, right? Am I hallucinating there? Something wrong? I'm confused. Okay, so yeah, obviously it starts in 2021. It starts 2021 going to 2022. That's the first season on FM22. Like, I just counted them, and obviously you're right. My brain just struggles with it. Like, I counted the ones that Ollie wrote out. me sitting on top of all of my degrees, still getting a headache from what seems to be a pretty simple logic exercise here that I'm failing miserably. Make subs. I can't get distracted by this logic exercise. I must substitute. Deflection for sure. This is purely for development's sake, because we do have a multiple goal lead that I feel comfortable with. 20 minutes left. Aviv's back from his injury, so we're not going to do pure development's sake. We're going to get Max Dane off. Not before he scores a banger. Oh, no. Actually, right before he scores a banger. That was a bad hit from Talius, though. I don't know why I never noticed this with yours. This is interesting to me. Should add Math Champion to the intro. I'd never lie in my intro. I would never lie in my intro. Everything in the intro is the truth. I'm definitely not. My mom was a math major. I didn't get the gene. Like I was bad at it, but it was definitely my worst score on like the SAT. FPD, thank you so much for the 5 months, the prime. But I feel like that's more of a logic. That's more of a logic thing than like a pure math thing. And my logic just let me down there. I just assumed like, you know, the number ending the right, like the ending numbers would line up. Rob, thank you for the 3 months, dude. We're playing well. Long may it continue. We are 1 match away from the unbeaten season. We had to grit that out a little bit. But this last one, hopefully we can win impressively going away, and we can have our first, my first unbeaten season on FM in a couple of years. I can only draw and not do much else. Figure out how to get more aggressive later in games. Figure out how to shift your tactic forward. Large turnover in our squad the last couple of years. Well, considering we've won 29 of 31 matches played, do you think we've done okay? Oh, that was the last game? No. We'd be making a lot more noise about an unbeaten season if that was the last game. That was harder than the last game, but obviously you can never, I always say this, you can never guarantee that you're going to win any individual game of Football Manager. There is always something out there that can screw you and that can take away what you think you rightfully deserve. We have more talent than they do. Wolfsberger is a team that was nearly relegated 2 seasons ago. They've had a very good year to get themselves into the championship group, but they're not even usually a mid-table team. We have more talent than they do, and we just have to make sure that the team's mindset is right. It's focused. We're going to fire them up before the game. Yeah, remember the year before we won the Champions League with BATE Borisov, we did not make it to the Champions League group stage. And obviously the team was talented enough to not only make it there, but to get into the knockouts and really threaten. But we played Vojvodina, and we had, in the second leg at home, our star striker, Denis Kozlov, gets sent off with a 3rd-minute straight red card. And we ended up with a 1-1 draw after a 0-0 draw where we out-XG'd them like 2.5 to nothing, basically. You know, like 25 shots to 1 shot, and it was a 0-0 away. And they scored in the 82nd minute to make it 1-1 at our place. They won on away goals. And that still haunts me as the greatest upset I've ever conceded on Football Manager. Was Vojvodina knocking us out in the 3rd qualifying round. When's the Open Cup finals start? I actually don't know. 8 p.m. So starts in 2 minutes, actually. This is obviously the last match of the stream, so you'll be able to watch it after the stream. Udne Seti, Brock Soper, Alexa Todorovic, Kevin Lukoki, Vid Coderman, Mario Vushkovic, Julio Cesar, Cloudine, Sylvan. Every time I see him, I want to cry. What? Did that come out of my mouth? Oh, I guess it did. Whatever. If they want Julio Cesar Benegas, they have to meet our valuation. It's as simple as that. We're already getting into the summer. Everybody's getting distracted from the fact that we have an unbeaten season on the line here, chat. Everybody is getting distracted. Friggin' 2-star 17-year-old just his potential bombs when he turns 18 got absolutely jebaited. That's the first time we've seen Naldinho going up, and that is huge. It is absolutely massive. How come all the teams have the right badges except for Manchester United? Because they sent a cease and desist letter to the people that make the badges. Threatened to sue. They did sue Football Manager, and they threatened to sue all the people that make the badges. And I am absolutely certain it's because somebody that works at Manchester United saw their kid or relative of some kind playing Football Manager and saw the United badge and went, "Here's an opportunity." Just a big, fun-loving club, you know. Yep, all that happened though. All that happened. The funny thing is that happened like a year and a half, 2 years ago when United was really like absolutely mudded. Yeah, that used to be the fave team command, you're right. Was saying United's our favorite team because we love how they just attack people for having fun. You know, and like I have a lawyer in the family, right? And I literally asked them, and they're like, well, according to common law, if they've known about it for a while and they haven't acted on it, they haven't defended their publicly known trademark. So, like, he thought that they actually didn't have a case to begin with. They just made a lot of noise about it anyways. And especially with people that make badge packs, the people that make badge packs have less of a leg to stand on. So once you get a cease and desist, it's like, yeah, okay. They're not making money off of it. They're literally just making packs for people to be able to enjoy the game. And you're like, okay. I suppose your legal argument would be they're making ad revenue off the websites, but like the websites they're posting the packs on, the ones that also have forums and a bunch of other things. It was very weird because United along with a lot of other big clubs have access to Football Manager's scouts, right? That sort of stuff comes out in public when random people from clubs will say like, yeah, you know, we get access to their database early, like you pay for it. And you're able to see like the players. When I worked at LFC, I had 3 former players see my FM save and they said it was bad. Artsy, I'm so sorry. All right, one more win breaks the club record for wins in a season. Try and put on a show for the fans. We obviously want him to stay, whoever the heck we were talking about. Just found out Cyprus qualified for the World Cup in my save. What? Rabo, thank you so much for the gifted sub, dude. Thank you for gifting one to Shrugen. Welcome to the Hammer, Shrugen. Finally found out that Kulvik isn't actually that good, which is unfortunate. Under 20 World Cup is active. And we are playing while the Under 20 World Cup is going on. Gotta love those Austrian winners. My pleasure, dude. Seriously, Robbo, thank you so much. Gifted a bucket of subs tonight. You've given a lot of people the opportunity to enjoy the bacon, the emotes, and everything else. Really, really cool. Yeah, there are some fun World Cup qualifiers in that vid. No lies detected. It's just to whet your appetite. Bermuda? No, not Bermuda. Barbados made it to the World Cup knockouts at one point. How's our Indonesian developing? He's doing fine. He's down in the youth team. He's 16 and he wasn't going to play regularly, so we wanted him to get that extra day of training in over the last couple weeks of the season. Katut Setiawan. Him and Sambo Fafana are our big first team prospects down in the U18s right now. A little off topic. I'm loving the late night stream. Yeah, usually late night streams won't be like Football Manager, but I just haven't been able to play the save a lot. So I was like, let's get on after the Champions League, hang out, and just play Dorfers. Because we were already out of Europe. I didn't know if we were, I didn't know we were going to be going for 2 trophies in the unbeaten season. I feel kind of bad because a lot of people weren't able to stay up during a work week to watch that. But that's why we have the live channel. Oh, Gavi. You're 26 years old, living life in your prime. Got a good mentality. Yep, resolute, reserved. Could be the type of person that if he comes available for under 50 million, maybe we go sign Gavi just to give us that more veteran experience and leadership in our team. Look at the freaking midfield we have going now. Hello. All right, so Benegas is back, which means Mbamba's off, and we're playing our full first team. We are going for the unbeaten season. There is no rotation. Hello, Ty Baribo. Peter Huber, who is one of the fastest Austrians alive. I remember him from when we were coaching the national team. And Frank Ochner is the guy going forward. FM gods, we come to you today to pray that you have not led us to this point only to smite our enthusiasm and our faith in your justice. For these Dorfers you and I know to be worthy of the tag Invincibles. But we also know that you, FM gods, determine who is allowed to win every game. So we ask, through these hands of prayer, that we be allowed to win this game. Please. Please. We have come so far, and we have honored you in every way that we can. It is us in Wolfsberger for an unforgettable, invincible season. The first in nearly 120 years in Austria. In your wisdom and glory, lead us to it, FM gods. In the name of Eric Mendez, Ansi Karolainen, Ramen. Ramen! Let's do it. Invincible season. My first invincible season in years. Floridsdorfer AC supremacy. I expect nothing but a win. I trust all of you. I believe in all of you. I love all of you. You have all been born for this moment. An invincible season waits on the other side of these 90 minutes at Wolfsberger on the road. We have a fit first team, and we need extended, at least until we have control. Now it's pricking for the invincible season. Well, they've locked us up pretty well. Oh, Dane, Max Dane! Come on, baby, come on. Make it easy, make it comfortable. The league is ours. The cup was a hard-fought 2-1 win in the final. Make it comfortable. That's ours. That's ours. Good. Turn. The pass. The headed through ball was there. I see no lies. Thought that was more inside. Wow, a lot of confidence there from that guy. Trujillo. Dane. Noldinho. Dane! Yes, this is the last game of the season. Match day 32, going for the invincible season. 2 draws, both away to Salzburg. You can also break the club record for most wins in the league in a season. Dane. Just make it comfortable. You can feel us starting to lean into this. Kevin, lovely ball. Oh, it fell for Trujillo. That would have been unorthodox. Trujillo, Enriquez. Through ball. First touch was kind of loose, honestly. Wow, it's a bit of a siege here. Never going in. Good last 5-10 minutes, though. They haven't mustered a single counter punch yet. That's terrible. Devlechin has owned every one of these aerial duels. I hope he keeps kicking it over there. Wide. Beautiful. Oh, what a ball! My grandmother could score this. That ball was so good. was like he was trying to warm up the goalkeeper. There's no way Max Hervé, who's on this hot streak at the end of the season, missed that. Let's get it before the half. That was the best pass I've ever seen Devletchen play. All right, Hervé. Hervé redemption arc. On his right foot, it was never likely, was it? That is still weak. Oh, but that was a great ball. Dane! Max Dane! It's Max Dane on a brilliant delivery from Max Hervé. Super Max. Floridsdorfer lead 1-0. That weak right foot that gets so much conversation from Hervé just delivered a wonderful ball to Max Dane. Yes. So he just can't score. He just needs to facilitate. I understand now. At least one Max can finish, and it's not the one you expect. Henneman. Oh, there's so many options. How do you not see that pass? Dude, when he rocked back right here, and Mehmet Shaheen, like, come on, man. So you take, like, at this touch, you take a close touch, Mehmet Shaheen rock back. You've got two guys. Super Max is in the box, ready to receive a pass. We could have ended the game right there. Henneman's got to pick his head up, man. He's the captain, I get it, but he's had a couple of bad games here in big matches. He has not performed well in this game as well. Even though we have, I mean, the first 30 minutes were a dud. After that, we've taken control of the game. Venegas on a 6.4 too. I'm gonna get a Bamba, and then I'm looking at Pospisil too. I mean, those guys are just not playing well. We can swap it. I've got options. We can bring in other defensive players. They've got poor ratings. They're not doing well. Get them off. Ooh, their line stayed too high that time. There was a pass available there. Thought that was a little wider. I was like, did we just let him in on goal? Wide. Oh, beautiful. Oh, my goodness. What a delivery. Oh, I thought that was in. Oh, I want to watch that pass again, though. Give me that. Inject that into my veins. Sjor Vanderplas. We are so good. That is our developing dual-sided left back and right back right there. Sjor Vanderplas with a first-time half volley. Pinpoint. That's a stupid pass by Sjor Vanderplas. Get in. And hit him and wasted it. Our forwards, like, I know Hervé's got a sick assist, but not brilliant. Oh, no. We lose that ball with both our center backs up there. We are wide open for the counter punch. Great work by Mbamba. He just body checked the guy out of the way. You just sit on the ball, Stefano. You don't have to go to Enriquez. Thank you. There it is. Now drop it off to a midfielder. Thank you. It's got wide left if he wants it. We can progress the ball pretty significantly, but we can do this too. Naldinho, Henneman, Hervé. Great save. It's offside though. Take Henneman off for Duran. No. Naldinho's tired. Vanderplas hampered by the injury, so we'll hold the last sub until the 77th or 78th minute. It's going to be Naldinho for the Magic Man. Oh, nice deflection. Trujillo. Playing a lot better than the last time we played against this team. Do not give him a red. Thank you. I will make the sub now. That was a little dicey. Naldinho is dragging his feet a little bit. We'll get him off. Owen van der Horst, the veteran, to see out the unbeaten season. another great pass. That... Oh, it's too heavy. Difference between halfback and anchorman. Anchorman's essentially a third center back sitting right in front of the line. A halfback's somebody that drops between the line to help facilitate build-up. Oop, oop. Oh, there it is! He's a big game player now. Max Dane scored the goal to win the cup final in the final moments. And he's got both goals in the final match of a now unbeaten season. Max Dane, first to the next ball. The Dutchman scores. Hervé creates the goal. And Floridsdorfer AC have come on the road and put both hands on history. 32 matches, 30 wins, 2 draws. A tie for the most wins in Austrian league history, and the first unbeaten season, oh goodness me, in 118 years in the Austrian league. Of course, it's the most expensive man in club history, who's finally got his confidence going in big matches. Uh-oh. Why did Wolf let that go? We're up to the end of the season? Yes, we are. The YouTube is 3 streams behind. I'm very sorry. It is going 1 a day until it's caught up, but how about that? Put a little whipped cream on top of that unbeaten Sunday. Easy. Kevin Enriquez, Colombian international, staples the hands of Antosh. And it's Floridsdorfer with a couple of late ones to make it 3-0. Why is this game at a YMCA field? Because Wolfsburger's one of the smallest clubs in the top flight. They had a good year to get in the championship group, but not one of the bigger clubs. They packed the stands today, though. I think it's the traveling, it's the road show. Standing ovation. A standing ovation. An unbeaten season. We are invincible. The greatest team in Dorfer's history. And arguably the greatest team in Austrian history. The domestic double, a completely unbeaten domestic season, tying the record for most wins in a season, and the first unbeaten season in what I believe is 119 years of Austrian league history. Yes. Very happy with the result and the way you played. Obviously, outstretched arms, over the moon. My first unbeaten season in multiple years of Football Manager. In a really confident performance. We were really slow for the first 30 minutes. We took the game over after that. And Max Dane, big ol' Max Dane with a plus 80 goal difference on 32 matches. Salzburg gets the other Champions League spot. Rapid Vienna and Sturm Graz get the European spots, so no surprises there. The Big Four stays the Big Four. Sjoerd van der Plas, wasn't a bad injury. Big ol' Max Dane, all 4 of them. Taking care of business every day, taking care of business every way. Kevin Enriquez in fine form. He was very, very good today. He was very good today. I'm quite relieved we won. Obviously, we hit the post a lot of times, and that books a serious load of records, I think, for us right there. We'll see. Maybe we got to process for a day, but thought you lost automatic qual. We did. We did not automatically qualify for the Champions League group stage, but we still have 2 Champions League spots. We're in the sweet spot. Let's go, baby. It'd been way too long since I'd had an unbeaten season. Way too long. Yeah, ODFC, I mean, Benfica and Porto and Sporting definitely kept us busy. We never had it. Last time we had it was with BATE. We didn't get it with Dortmund. We didn't get it with Janeros. BATE was the last unbeaten season we had. The new arrival, a little season in review right here. The new arrivals, obviously, Dane, most expensive signing in club history. Hervé could rise to more expensive, but beautiful. He had 20. He had 11 goals and 23 assists. Didn't even get it with PSG, fair. But I did win 37 of 38 league games, so. Oh, Naldinho had a good year, obviously. He came in January. 23 assists for Max Dane is a stupid number. But Duran with 14 goals and only signed for 2.3 million. I mean, there are levels to the scouting. Enriquez was obviously a great get. Our average, are you kidding me? Oh, the Dorfers fans. I mean, I know you guys are awesome, but the Dorfers fans in the game, too. Average home attendance, average 96%. We started this in a parking lot 10 years ago. %96%. Hervé was our leading goal getter. Champions League, obviously the board wasn't super happy. In the league, we had the, oh my goodness me now. Oh my goodness me. The brutal heartbreak in the Champions League group stage, obviously. And then the letdown against Newcastle, where we just failed to take advantage of our opportunities. But that was a heck of a season. Henneman was the top Henneman was the top. Oh, shoot. Right. This whole thing happened today. We had to go sort that out on the other screen. We'll sort it out here so you guys can see this. I would have fixed that before the stream, but it was literally fine yesterday. I don't know what happened. But yeah, it was Trujillo, Dane, Hervé. Naldinho was only here since January. Oh, wait! I'll wait for you guys. What is the most important thing on this screen? Somebody already found it. Somebody already found it. I don't know why it happened. Our dominance and maybe just continued appearances in the Champions League group stage. We are a 4-star rep team. Get those release clauses out of here, dude. Get them out. Toss them in the bin. We have continental reputation as a club now. Yes. Team of the year was Henneman, Hervé. Yildiz. Hey, Yildiz. Mbamba. Yo, Deste didn't make team of the year and he scored a bucket of goals. Oh, what that's about. Head coach awards. I was the coach of the year in Austria. Love to see it. Fans player of the season was Dane. Young player of the year was Deste. Signing of the season was Dane. Goal of the season, Trujillo won that award. Sander Henneman was top goal scorer, 21. Dane literally had more assists than the top goal scorer. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Shatters the record for most assists by a player in a season with the 23. Stefano Deste had 8 player of the match awards, led the team. Average rating is 7.8, and Enriquez completed 77 passes per 90. Records also broken. Most league goals, Pablo Enriquez, before he left, broke that record. Max Dane was the highest transfer fee paid, highest transfer fee received, and the youngest goal scorer was Sambo Fofana. 16 years, 221 days. Superb season for Floridsdorfer AC, and it comes to a close in spectacular fashion. Yes, we do finish the season unbeaten. That's what I'm talking about. Dane hails Shannon for unbeaten season. Oh, Gary, give it to me, man. Oh, yes. Nick Lima's at Schalke now? I know Nolan's at Inter Miami. Raul's had an amazing career at Apoel since he left. Christian Turden's at Etafe. Javi Rodriguez is at Paris FC. Anthony Schmidt's at Wagner Sportgemeinschaft Tirol. Oh, he's at Tirol. That's a very long name for them. João Oliveira is still playing. He's at Santa Clara. 32 years old. The man was a flash in the pan. He was 23 goals, 20 goals, and 10 more the next season. And he has never found that kind of form. Until that free move to Santa Clara, he's kind of resurrected his career. Elias Anderson is retired. Jamal Blackman retired at the age of 35. He went to his career really just like ended after he left us. This is a best 11 from, a while ago. Little where are they now operation. Caleb Spears at Atlanta United. Rocky Bashiri's at Galatasaray. Has he had a good, yeah, that's who we sold him to. He's just had a really good career in Turkey, playing incredibly consistently. I know Ian Ortiz is still in the league. Vasquez, Schmid, Leai is at Klagenfurt in the second division. Bumberger's at Amstetten. Freddie Salazar. Akos Keshkes had a long career after we let him go. We played against him a lot. He stayed in the Austrian league the rest of his career. Olivier Custodio went back to Switzerland eventually. This is just really interesting. I've forgotten the name Olivier Custodio. God's Power Tower, baby! He'd gone to Altish Rheindorf for 3 years, SV Horn on a loan, and then he went to Rivers United Nigeria and dominated for 2 years before he called it quits at 32. And Luke Hinterzair retired after his really abysmal stint at our club. Freddie Salazar, who he's a free agent head coach. Boo! Boo! Dude averages 6.45 for us. We loaned him to Amstetten, sold him to Gornik Zabrze, who sold him to Puskas Akademia. Then he moved to Pax and kind of played in the Hungarian second division, and then moved to Manor and played in the second division with Yeah, he had an ugly career after we brought him from Colombia, where he'd been pretty good for a while. Rest of retirement, King. Oh, Freddie Salazar. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Make the most of set pieces as part of our vision. Work within the payroll budget. I would love to take that off. Play attacking is obviously something that, yeah. I just want to remove the make the most of set pieces, because if we end up with a couple of shorter guys, then we're just obviously going to win in a different way, and I don't want that to like ingrain itself in club culture. How's Josip doing? Always a guy that was never going to be a first team regular for us, but he's certainly not bad, and where he is worth money. End of season team meeting. Hey, what's up? Job's now to make sure that we retain the title next season. That's what I wanted to hear. Try to reach the Champions League proper. You aren't being ambitious enough. Let's aim even higher. Yeah, I didn't know that we were that bold. I'm glad I've had such a stirring effect. Well, that hasn't adversely affected a lot of people. We still have a great vibe in the locker room, but that was weird. Oh, apparently we want to make the Champions League knockout stages. I had no idea we had that much ambition. Literally had no idea at all. I was like, let's just get in the group stage again. I suppose we've been to the Champions League knockouts twice now. Still, that surprised me. Probably that surprised you guys. That surprised me. Waffle, thank you so much for the 8 months. Thanks for being a part of the Hammers. It's all right. We saw the impact on the morale at the end. It actually wasn't that big. It actually wasn't that big, you know? Dude, it really doesn't update. Come on. Come on. Let me have the record book thing. Oh. Wow, we're actually not far away from having the highest attendance in the league. That's crazy. We're like growing into the biggest club of the league organically. We had the highest average. I think we broke the record for highest average attendance this year. We already had. How have we done this? We already had the highest record attendance, like average attendance in the league history. We had it last year. And we averaged much more this year. So the record book actually hasn't updated. That's crazy. Time to expand the grounds, honestly. See if we can invest in that. Facilities, we can improve training facilities. Oh no, our training facilities have dropped. Improve the training facilities at once. Your recent form's been stupid. Dane got a bonus. Board set initial budgets. Oh my god. 97 million in the budget for the payroll. The transfer budget is now $61 million. I think we can adjust the payroll a little bit. 79's probably okay, considering we're only spending 59 right now. Facilities were just downgraded, so it's time to upgrade, baby. I just want to get the message that we're reinvesting and upgrading our training facilities so we continue to have the best facilities in the world. That's all I want. I want that message. Please. It's going to come up right here. Hey, what was that? Fiscal Vega, how you doing? Thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Cantiana's extremely interested. A lot of players that are extremely interested in playing for a 4-star team all of a sudden. All of a sudden, a lot of players that are extremely interested. I find that suspicious. You guys seem to be digging my gold right now. Yeah, whatever, dude. Facilities upgrade, huge. It's en route. That's fine. Vanderhoor, 20. I'm just looking at the 2033s. We have Hervé. We've got Kevin Enriquez. I'm going to see if I can get him to come down from star player. I really do want him to come down from star player. Yeah, that's troubling to me. Hervé is definitely getting that money. Wow. Okay. We got some guys that really have a serious belief in their own self-worth here. I know you'll take star player. Really, man? For a 4-star team now, and you still got a freaking release clause there? At least he has a removable one, you know what I mean? Yeah, let's lock Hervé up. Wages after international appearances, 3.5. That's fine. Oyen Kaz, thank you so much for raiding. I'll pay you 2.96 if you double the length of your contract. No, see, I want a longer deal. No. Robert, we have a friendly relationship. I'll let it even start with a 3 here if you give me that longer deal. Dude, I'm not doing a contract extension that increases his wages by like 40% just to get one more year on his contract, okay? We'll keep hammering away at Hervé. We want to make sure he's extended so we have control over his future too. We like being maniacal with that. And I appreciate you guys raiding over, but we were actually just wrapping up. We just finished an unbeaten season. We were, we felt amazing about it. The best season maybe in the history of Austria, but it is time. It is late. It's time to let everybody go to bed, Don't keep them up too late. They've got important things to do tomorrow. Who's on playing Football Manager now? Who's on playing Football Manager now? Who's messing about? Maybe yes, we are rating a mustachioed superhero. A mustachioed superhero. This is where we're headed. You guys are going to enjoy this mustache. I am telling you right now, it is worth it to stick around for this raid. You will enjoy this. Okay. I actually didn't have chat up this time, which, oops. We were able to do it that time. We have our copy pasta. We know what we're raiding with. We know what we're making days with today. Do you know? If you've never joined a raid before, do stick around. It's always a fun way to go make somebody's day. We enjoy having that power, and we shall. See you later, Otto. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Wait, Friday. The room's being painted tomorrow. So all this stuff I'm going to have to move out of this room tomorrow morning. That means no stream tomorrow. Stream on Friday or whenever the paint dries, which I'm assuming will be by Friday. And then we'll be able to start putting stuff up on the walls. Yes. Yes.